Yeah, man. Obviously, them man there's in the building. Hashtag DMD podcast. Myself, Smokes.
Come on, manners and respect. Big Roms.
Come on. Obviously, yeah. Late as usual, but but I'll be here soon, innit? But obviously, hashtag DMD podcast. DMDlive.co.uk if you want to find out all the information on us. Obviously, the Twitter, the Insta is DMD podcast. You got YouTube DMD podcast as well. Obviously, the channel's DMD TV. So hit us up if you've got any dilemmas, any questions, any topics that you want to hit us up with during the week. Then obviously you know it's DMDlive.co.uk, and I believe that is somewhere up in the top corner there. Hashtag DMD podcast is in the corner over there. Boom, boom, boom. You get me?
I feel like that intro's too nice, fam. It's too,
it's too nice.
Yeah, fam, because it's giving people, okay, I'm going to do that. But they're not doing that.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. I subscribe to the channel, though.
Yeah, man, that's why I got the hood on today, fam, because I'm on some bad up thing. Like, yeah, man, subscribe and all of these things, man.
I can't lie. We couldn't wait to come to studio this week, because bare things has happened this week, you know. Bare things, but...
Where we starting from?
Let's start from last week. Shout out Scorcher's party. We shout out the parties first. We went to Scorcher's party last week after the episode. It was a bad boy party still.
It was nice still. You get me calm vibes. You get me a lot of females. Nice music. You get me? Everything was patterned.
The vibe was nice still. The vibe was nice. So shout out Scorcher. Obviously released. Had his coming home party. So it was a good party. So shout out Scorcher. Obviously yesterday we had Trillery's party as well. So shout out Trillery as well, because that party was nice as well. Them and Duffy, it was Super Nitro. Is it Nitro?
No, Nitro came. It's the other brother. I can't remember his name, fam. But
them,
he came.
Them two Duffy'd it though.
Bro.
Yeah, they showed. Obviously, shout out Trillery as well. Her performance was sick. Shout out J Kaz. Shout out Rara.
Is that his name?
That's the one that, bro, he's on this controversy thing, you know.
Who's that, Rara?
Is that right? The one that when
I don't know
like,
who that was, fam, but
yo,
he
I'm
showed
a Jamaican,
it down.
But I can't even say what he said, because when that circulates on social media, it's all mad.
Yeah, for real.
But shout out that party as well. Obviously, we have to shout out. Do we shout out now? We can't shout him out early. Yeah, we have to shout him out. Shout out J Hussle. We have to shout out J.
The wave.
Well,
the Wave King's back, boy.
The Wave King is
come to take him crown,
back.
boy. Cause a lot of you lot have been out here running with him crown, you know. And now he come to take it back, rightfully so.
No, rightfully so. And he come back, not like that entrance coming out, Drake bringing him out, and to that song as well. It was like raw. I was upset. I wasn't even there. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it seemed epic. Still, I can't lie.
I think that was a moment in UK history.
Because even when he came out, it's like he didn't even spit his lyrics properly. Like he was just embracing the whole. You get me?
Because he just come out of jail and I come take your seat, fam.
Take your seat, man. Cause you're moving bare mad right now, fam.
Yeah. I make sure you see the mic as well. The mic has to be.
Come right there, biker jacket, you know.
Biker jacket, you know.
Mind your business.
Right, what you saying, man? Man sat down like man got some real back problems.
Yeah, I just said, man, like I'm Smokes. Like, you get me?
You get me? What go on though?
Better late than never.
Yeah, trust me, it's earlier than the rest of the weeks.
Like 4 minutes.
4 minutes of that.
It's getting silly still.
Evening, gentlemen. What's happening?
I'm really believing that you're coming from Jamaica. Because you was in the same place we was.
Same place.
I had to stop off. Reason being, just mark down June the 8th. Yeah?
What? So you're telling me?
Okay. Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah.
So you're telling me what you had to do something just for June the 8th in a couple months.
Yeah.
Before studio.
Yeah.
Today in April.
Yeah.
You're a sick guy.
It's gonna be big. So just know.
I know, man's there, innit? You know the thing.
So as soon as I finesse everything, we're gonna put it out. Obviously, DMD are a part of it. You're gonna touch the mic.
What do you mean if I touch the mic?
You have
bro?
to. What do you mean?
Alright, cool.
You have to. So
we don't even know what the plans are yet.
All listeners, those that can attend on that date, you'll be seeing DMD live.
Ross.
Alright, I didn't know.
Hey,
still.
you didn't know that, did ya? So just let me do my thing, bro.
Yeah.
So what's this?
Well, we're just covering stuff that you was attending. Like obviously went to Scorcher's party, and we're just talking about that quickly. Well, we're just covering J Hussle. Obviously, J Hussle.
I used to babysit him still.
Alright,
bro.
I used to look after him.
Swear on.
Yeah, serious thing. Family and family, you should look after him.
Yeah, come on, man. Shout him out. We're just shouting him out.
If you come in there right now, if you sit down and quiet.
No, but we ain't getting Actually, what's wrong with him, man? Man trying to get on Scorcher like that, you know? Man coming on a podcast, you want him to sit quiet.
Yeah, he's Scorcher, isn't it?
No, but his party was mad though.
Yeah, the party was mad still.
You would enjoyed it still.
But I do, yeah.
Yeah, but no, we were shouting at J Huss though. Shout out J Huss. J Huss out.
Is he out now?
Out.
Big up Huss still.
I see a lot of people on the Twitter. A lot of people on the Twitter was flipping, see them hating, you know, and yo, boom, what? Just saying like, why is he performing straight away? He should be
doing
so what's he
supposed
this.
to do?
Exactly.
But bare people on social media just go. I'm like, yo, he went.
To come out and sign on.
So I don't get it.
He's built his name, his catalogue. He ain't made a dead track.
Yet.
Me personally, yet.
He ain't made a dead track.
So I'm saying he's been consistent. He just went away.
You're saying yet like you expect him to?
No, I'm just saying that he hasn't made a dead track yet for me anyway.
But you don't know, he could make a dead track. That's the thing. But he hasn't. That's the thing. Like a lot of artists on his consistent level since he's come out, it's bangers after bangers. He's created the wave. He created this whole wave that these lot have got right now. He started this.
He birthed it still.
Well,
he birthed it.
Doing his thing, innit?
He done his thing and then obviously went away a little bit and then everyone's just flourishing.
Like when they're behind bars, some of them get even better.
Yeah, because bruv, what do you mean? You're sitting down 23 hours a day.
To really think about it.
Look at Cartel, he's a prime example.
But you got time, bruv. I think for artists, like musically, that could be the best and worst place for them to go. Like worst place for the industry for them to go, but the best place for them because they're sitting down and they have time to write things, you know.
You probably got photo shoots, bed. Things going on throughout the day, so you don't really get time to really sit down.
But really and truly, it's like a make or break, innit?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But they when you sit down in jail now, he's probably wrote you see when he comes out, he's probably got papers after papers like, all right, boom, we're laying this down. Give me a beat. Boom, I need a beat for it. Boom. There's a whole new album that's gonna come.
Ready.
That's gonna be mad.
He's ready.
So
I'm not even hearing what them haters are saying still.
No, I'm not hearing that, fam. Anyone hating on J Huss, fam, fuck that, fam. J Huss, wavy done, man. Shout him out. Glad that he's back. So we're waiting for that music. But obviously, come out to party. Probably got to rest a little bit. Embrace whatever he's embracing. Chill with the family.
How long was
and
he
then
there
get in the studio.
Can't remember.
How long did he do? He only went in there. He ain't been in there too long.
I don't know. I'd be lying if I told
Yeah,
you
I don't know
Was
exactly
it
how
been
long.
a year?
I think it might have been.
I don't think it's a year.
Like a
6-7 months. Maybe that's 7 months.
I've been on vacation, fam.
Yeah, but you ever take a break. But people forget. Because when man's not there, it's like some people forget, like, raw.
About 6 months and there's like 6 years, fam.
Yeah, if you're in there. Yeah, for him it's a long time. For us, it's not a long time. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyway, shout him out, man. He's there. You get me? But don't know what we getting into. What we starting with this week, man? What we really getting into in the beginning? Should we go deep or should we start light and get deep?
You want to start off in the shallows?
We're gonna start in the shallows before we get deep.
I feel like man need to just stop beating around the bush and really gift wrap a L and dash it over Posty's way.
Oh, so you're gonna start with Posty? Nah.
Yeah, if a gift wrap it, you get me, and send it round there for him.
It should be gift wrap. It
just
raw
send it.
is war. Let's go. Because what was he doing?
Yeah, you can't gift wrap that. That's it.
What are you saying?
You just fling that over there.
No, but what was he doing?
I don't know. All right, let's get into what he was.
Get into it because
yeah, you know when you have to adjust. You need to adjust.
So you look back hurting you. My share with me. Also sit down in that.
So yeah. So you know, obviously for the people that don't know, for the worldwide listeners, you know, Posty. He's one of
Posty
from GRM Daily. He's one of our. No, wait, let me explain. He's one of our, for the people that don't know, like Americans and all of that, he's one of our, like, what would you call it? Label owner, sort of, because what's Grime Daily?
I don't know what he does, man. He just pushes out people's music, innit?
Yeah, he pushes out people's music. He's one of the main influencers or, like, industry.
Just look him up. Can we just get to the
you
point?
Can't just say that, fam, bro. There's people around the world that don't understand.
Yeah,
fam,
but once they'll see what he's doing, brother. Yeah.
Basically, Posty's a guy with a platform where people push their music on.
And he's very influential in the UK scene and pushes out the UK music. So, on that note, yeah, it's good. So, a sex tape's come out of him.
You call that a sex tape? Stop it.
I don't know what else to call it, fam.
It's rude.
What would you call it?
Foolishness. Roms.
So he's got his sex tapes come out of him beating one gal. A man screaming out East London.
Nah, you're not, bro.
Rose, come on, man.
What? Okay, cool. So how many L's has he got for that video? Because there's a few L's still.
He's got about 4.
So the first L
is the East London
Oh,
thing.
we're counting down.
Yeah, we're going through the L's because he's got beer L's still. So the first thing is, why are you filming it? And it's not even a thing like that. It's not even a celebrity like.
No.
That's the L, fam.
No, my thing is, why are you filming and you're not pamming? Like if you're filming and you're pamming, then I get it. But if you're filming and you're pamming, bro,
No.
that can't get sent out anywhere. If I look back at that and I see that's my performance, then that has to stay within the... No, that needs to get deleted, actually.
Do you even
I
think
gotta keep
that should have been recorded, period?
No, but some people want to record themselves. I don't judge anybody with what they do.
No. What I'm saying is, he must know within himself, come, bro, whether you watch this or hear this, what was you doing? That's my question. What was you doing? Because you're mumbling to yourself. I don't know what she's doing.
The funny thing, he's like, say East London.
What's
East London?
She turned around like
what?
No, but
okay.
All right.
You know when like the DJ did a like
you're in the motion.
Yeah.
He's in his motion, yeah?
Yeah.
What's East London doing on your brain?
That's what I want to know.
I don't know what.
Like,
So my question is,
I want to know why.
What was you doing?
No, forget that. I want to know why are you screaming out? It's like East London man have the best stick. Like, all the East London man, what they're doing. Like that's number one. Like, you could have shouted at anything.
They must have a WhatsApp group.
Where you could have shouted out.
Cool. So if you was doing your thing, what would you make a
fam?
scream?
She could have said
All right,
GRM
I'm
Daily,
originally from
fam.
North.
Hold on, wait, because obviously we can't all talk because the
All
mic.
right, go on.
Bruv, I'm saying, like the best thing you could have said is, at least say shout out GRM Daily. That would have been better. Because it's his thing. Or not for the radio or something. Anything. But why the whole of East London?
I don't understand what's postcode got to do with it.
Like, why are you doing shout outs anyway?
Yeah,
what's the radio?
What's this? Some record of shouting out all the jail man them. Shout out the man them over there and free my man.
I'm not going to be in my motion, in my comfort zone, and say N15 or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
No, because my postcode ain't on my brain.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
That's the last thing that's on man's brain from postcode.
And I can't even give him the benefit of the doubt of nothing. I can't even figure out why he would even do what he did, fam. Like, I feel like he's just...
Maybe she ran through a lot of man.
Where did the video even come from?
His phone.
So he sent that out.
But of course he said that.
He's got the...
But why though?
I feel like...
I thought it was a publicity stuff, but I was thinking, no, but you're already
No.
relevant, so you wouldn't need to do that anyway.
Yeah, but I feel like what happened is,
I think
obviously,
the cheek of
he's beat the thing. He's probably dashed it into the WhatsApp group with
Who's
one
the
of the
thing?
man them. I don't know who the thing is. Like, someone's circulating around saying it was one of his workers or whatever, but I don't know it don't look like her, but who knows?
I don't think it's anything to do with his work, because I don't know. It didn't look like it.
All I know,
All I know that it was foolishness.
man screamed at East London.
Anyway, the next L is there wasn't no proper strokes going on round there. It looked like he was just rubbing his belly on the fuck.
Rubbing the belly on the
Yeah,
bottom.
like he's rubbing bare belly on the bottom. Like there's
Sweat.
Nah, you're
That
rude
was
for that.
unnecessary sweat. That's not even like, you go gym, you warm up,
Yeah.
and that's not even that sweat.
I
That's
don't know what he's doing.
foolishness.
From them strolls. Yeah, he's rubbing bare belly.
And you're
on bum.
mumbling on top of it.
That was a real B&B moment.
But I
there.
feel like it's getting kind of swept under the carpet.
No, but you know what? It's not as bad, isn't it? It's like, because he's obviously embraced it. He put out his post, the old Zara thing, whatever. Like, obviously, it was a sex tape, innit? It's not a major L. It's an L right now, but that's not gonna mash him up, innit? If anything, GRM Daily is gonna be popping even more now. Like, East London's
but
popping
you're
even
not
more now.
piping though.
Huh?
You're not.
Yeah,
piping.
but that's it. Like, that's all that
What
man
was
can
she
listen
doing though, Roms?
Who?
The girl.
I thought she was lying. She was making,
Because,
you know,
all
I
right.
think man think she was making up better noise.
Well,
like,
that's why I asked
she
you.
was
I
really
said-
getting it, but I feel like she was
Yeah,
just...
she was lying still.
That's why I
for the
said to you,
camera still.
what's her plan of action right now? Because what's she doing?
No, obviously cameras on, innit? Sometimes you gotta act. You know what I mean? You need the
That's why I
Oscar and
said,
them
was
things
it genuine?
there. Bruv, listen, how could it be genuine? He said shout out East London. She East what? East
Like she
London.
never heard.
Okay, East London, I guess.
Did she say it?
Yeah, I think she said it.
She
still.
said it.
Yeah.
She needs a thump in her.
I don't know why she's saying that.
God, this guy's sick, you know.
I know. All right, cool. So Posty, where's my camera? Yeah, hold your L, bro. Just hold it over
man,
there.
hold the L. But obviously, he's held it gracefully.
Yeah,
he's held
do
it
that.
gracefully, man. He's
You
done his
can hold
thing.
it with your chest held high, yes.
Cause you know what? This is why I feel sorry for that Dominic. What's his name? Sinclair. Whatever his name is.
What, the one on the stairs?
Yeah.
Fam.
You see him, yeah?
That picture
That's a real
comes
L.
out
Every
year, fam.
It don't miss a year,
If
bro.
I could say to the Lord, if you're not busy, come down and talk to Dominic.
No, but how? He's missing. No, can't
What
see him again.
possessed him? What flew up in his brain?
You know what I feel like, though? If he done that in today's era, there wouldn't be no problem.
What?
There wouldn't be no problem. He was the first social media. He was the first meme, the first one to go viral on social media. Now, man, I'm talking about eating pum pum and eating batty like it's normal.
He was
fam.
on the stairs,
No,
bro.
it don't matter. No, what my
Go
point
and
is.
yam it on the stairs
No,
and you see.
that's not my point. You're not understanding. That was the first moment anybody saw a viral moment on social media.
Yeah, in terms
Now
of how the
it is
circulation
normal.
was
So you
gone,
see,
yeah.
if that happened today, 2 days later, it's done. It's out. No one cares, innit? Like boom. Like he wouldn't be a meme every year. But because he was the first one, he has now it's stuck. Because let's say the first 2-3 years, nothing was really popping on social media, so he was still that meme.
He's
and then
still gonna
now,
continue to
no,
hit
he's
headline
still gonna
every
be
year.
it because now it's just a trend now. Like, cool,
Yeah.
when December comes, Dominic, New Year's, boom, we don't even celebrate no New
Where
Year's
is he
without
anyway? He
Dominic's
must like
picture.
fly out.
I don't know, fam. If I was in my...
Not
Right.
a real
He
man.
can't be seen around there again, bro. He's probably in another country now, fam.
Yeah,
You better just go in America because it's acceptable
The
over there.
gal was awful.
exactly.
Her jawbone, the jawline was
That
like the
bison
sofa
thing, innit?
corner.
Man said the Jordan bone was like the sofa corner, you know.
Tough. It was hard and square. Like, you don't with gal like that. You don't even entertain gal like that. Ugh.
How is man dissing the girl like that, fam?
Was she nice?
I don't know. I didn't really look at her
Stop
like that.
lying.
I didn't look at her
Stop
like
lying.
The
I
gas
know
is
you're
supposed to know
lying,
what the
bro.
gas
that. But I
is
didn't
like,
see,
fam.
bruv, I didn't see what she looked like that.
So when it was going around and you thought,
didn't
hold
see-
on,
It
what
was
is
just,
this?
it was his face was just stuck like, yo, bro, is that what you done?
So you never
really?
thought, so who's the girl then?
No, of
You.
course. But no, but me. What do you mean me? Why
You
say
would
like
have,
that?
you would have thought, you would have want to know who's the gal, where's she
I
from?
don't really care about that. I actually don't care. I actually don't care about Dominic Sinclair's situation
No, we
at
got
all.
business about Dominic.
No, but I'm
it's
saying
funny.
that whole situation, I didn't care then.
It was
But it just
funny.
went viral, innit?
Yeah.
So it's not a thing where like, okay, boom, it's Reggie's filmed him. Yo, you're pissed. I forgot about. I'm not on social like that. So when these things happen, I don't care. It's gone, whatever. Then, but when it's on my timeline and it keeps staying on my timeline, and then it's
You
like,
have to take
okay,
notice of it,
you have to
innit?
take notice of it. There's a difference. But like, obviously, man heard where she was working and that. But I still don't care about the girl.
She still was awful. The pictures that I saw, she's not nice.
And now the picture's getting the pixel of that picture is getting worse and worse every year as the qualities of pictures upgrades. His picture's getting worse.
He had on a jacket suit and she had on a striped dress like a referee type
Bro,
of dress.
let him hold his L as well. Where is he? Where's my camera? Yeah, Dominic, what's his name? Dominic?
Yeah.
Hold your L.
Yeah, he holds
there,
that.
fam,
He's got
yeah.
a lifetime L. That's a lifetime L.
Yeah, hold
That L stands for lifetime. That's how mad it is. He's pissed. But Posty's one's that will blow over.
Yeah, no, that one will blow off, but I
Yeah,
still
he's
don't
calm.
know what was going on in
They
there.
did because they said that thing came out with the Denzel Washington thing,
Which one's that
the
one?
video where someone's talking over it.
Oh,
Have you seen that?
yeah. What?
It's
Yo,
like-
Mark.
Yeah. None of these videos are coming out. Rashid ain't got shit on me.
So
So when I saw that, I was thinking, yeah, it's swept under the carpet.
It's swept
now.
under. Yeah, that was fun. Who done that? Because
I
that
don't
was
know.
a funny
It was-
meme, you know.
No, it was.
That was great. That
creative
was
still.
great still. And I see Posty was at Drake's show as well. They were trying to film him. Them man was just laughing it off. I think he's got real thick skin, so he's just like, all right, cool, like boom, it's banter. I know what it is. I was pamming. The pam might have not been the
Maybe
best
he
pam,
was
but
drunk.
it's calm. You get me?
He was sober, bro.
Yeah, he was sober. Fam.
All right, couldn't
that
you
was a
just
sober
work with
beat. Fam.
maybe he was drunk and just give him that?
No, that was a sober
Saying the
beat.
man
fam.
was
No
sober
doubt,
and doing
fam.
that.
He
That was a sober
sober.
beat, fam.
Okay, well, I'd hate to see a dead beat or a drunk beat from him on a video. Allow it.
That was a dead beat still. You did see that as well.
That's how it goes.
Yo, I'm telling you, listen, if man's gonna do like sex tapes or whatever, because man's got
But
like
if you know you're gonna do them things and it's gonna get sent out, fam, you need to come correct. Fam.
you need to. Hey, listen.
The girl needs to be
You need-
patterned. You get me? You need to be.
You first and foremost, as the man that's conducting this, needs to be patterned. Don't
like
be
you
doing
need to.
foolishness.
Yeah, you need to just. So no, fam. Like you.
And worst off as well is it was a white girl that you couldn't pam like that. It's upsetting still. Like,
You're gonna get in trouble.
Why are you saying that?
What?
What would you mean? What do you mean? It's a white girl. What do you
Here we
mean?
go.
Why am I getting in trouble? Yeah, man, I'm on my black girl stand. I don't care.
Yeah, but
fam. I know
why,
you
you
lot
say,
are that.
no, but why would you say that?
Because I'm saying if you're gonna pam a white girl, you need to give her the leng, fam. Like all of them slavery years, and you're gonna give her
Here
some
we
dead
go.
beat like that, fam.
Days,
You
fam.
see?
Where did you go, bro?
What?
I'm not getting
How
involved.
did you get to
I
slavery,
don't care,
fam?
fam. Listen, if we're going to be beating these white girl, I don't beat white girl,
my
innit? I don't
days,
beat white
fam.
girl. But if we're gonna be doing that,
Don't-
then you need to be giving them the leng, fam. Simple, fam. I don't care. I don't care what you two say either, fam. Just give them the leng, fam.
You hear that?
Yes.
You better give them the leng.
Give them the leng, fam. Or it's pointless beating them, fam. Like, I ain't just beating white girl just to beat white girl, fam. Just to say I beat a white girl. That's dead, fam. Stick with my
Controversial.
black girl, fam.
Yeah, I don't know where you.
I know, because you man love white girl, so it's different, fam.
I like a variety of women. Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
you get me.
Okay, I see. You man, I get it. I can't have these black girl combo with you because
No, you
the
can.
black strong.
You can.
You can.
But you need to know what you're talking about
Yeah.
when you're having these conversations.
Well, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I didn't say you didn't.
All right, cool.
But what you're
Right,
saying,
no.
you're talking
What
about
I said-
slavery. You've just gone from pillar
No.
to post.
No, what I said was my opinion. It's just not a fact.
No, you basically.
what I believe in, fam.
basically said because they're white and we're
You
black,
need
we're
to be.
supposed to be punishing them or something like that.
No,
That's
I never said punishing
You
them.
might
that's
as
what
well
you
have.
said,
leng
fam.
them. I said leng
Where's
them.
my camera again?
So
Hey, I
hold
beg
on.
you, look.
So hold
What did
on.
folks
You know
say?
what?
Leng
Cool.
them.
Cool.
So
Punish.
what-
I don't
what-
care. So what?
But why though?
Because we've gone through fuckery our whole life. I don't care.
This guy's got a mad, bro.
Yeah, my thing's different.
So if
fam. I
you're
don't
saying
care, fam.
leng
I don't
them,
care.
what are you saying about the sisters? Romance.
Yeah, man. I'm on the
Okay.
romance with my black queens, fam. I don't care. I ain't
that's
giving
fine,
no
that's fine.
romance to no black girl. And if you lot don't like that, I don't give a fuck, fam. Yeah.
That's-
Shout out my black queens, fam. I don't care, fam.
You
I
see
ain't
where- you see
romancing
how he's
none
trying
of
to-
these
Yeah,
white
twist
no,
it.
I know. Leave
Yeah,
him
what
still.
now? I didn't try to twist
No,
nothing.
leave him. He's gonna
I
hold
didn't-
it. It's
I didn't
still
twist
gonna hold
nothing.
it. Leave
Yeah,
him.
fam. Come on,
Leave him
bro.
still.
He's walking into danger zone.
Leave him,
He
leave
don't
him,
even
leave him.
know, blood.
Me, bro, I've been doing this 3 years, fam. You think this is the first time I said this?
Fam.
It's only that it sounds different because you lot are challenging it, innit? Obviously.
We're not challenging. We're
You are.
actually listening.
I'm trying to understand
You're the
where
one
you're
that's
coming from
talking.
still.
Alright, so where am I coming from?
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, but so
You're
now that I've
basically
told
saying
you, where
because
am I
they're
coming from?
white and they're not black,
You must
and they
leng
haven't
them.
been through what we've been through.
I'm saying
we need to lend
no,
them.
I'm saying
like, yeah.
if you're on camera beating a white thing, especially a white thing, then you need to leng it off. That's all I'm saying.
So what if you're on camera beating a black girl?
Then you just do what you gotta do, fam. But this ain't about that, fam. This is about this. Nah, you man are just trying to twist my thing. I'm not
You're
falling
saying
into
it.
your
You're
trap.
saying
I'm not
it.
falling into your trap, fam. I know what I'm saying. Don't try and twist what man's saying.
Basically,
fam.
you're saying leng
trap.
them.
No, but I'm saying I don't beat white gal. So for me, you lot beat white gal, or you lot have white gal around you. That's cool. I don't do the white gal thing. So I'm saying if you're going to beat a white gal on camera, for me, then it needs to be a leng, fam. Simple.
All right.
Simple, fam.
Let me correct you.
Yeah.
I deal with a variety of.
Yeah, I
women.
know. You lot deal with
Okay.
variety. I only deal with black gal. There's
What
a
do you deal
difference
with,
between on me, fam.
Well, I deal with the Mediterranean. You know, you get me.
And what else?
So what are you
Listen.
speaking stuff?
Yeah, what you
Do you know
saying,
what it is?
Bob?
Do you know what
Talk
it
up,
is?
fam.
Do you know what it is?
No,
Because
talk up.
Can't
What
be
is-
your
no,
wine,
what
you're
he, no, you know what it
whispering.
is. What he's saying is so mad. Yeah.
No, I
So I don't even have to respond to
Hold
that.
on, wait 1 second. I'm not even saying nothing too mad. I
What?
only deal with black gal. So for
You
me,
didn't say that at the start.
no, but it don't matter, fam. I don't need to say
You
that
said
because
you need to give
oh,
them
wait,
the
1
length
second.
because we've been through slavery.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
The reason why I
Kunta
don't-
Kente's foot got chopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got whips on our back.
Yeah, come
You get-
on, yeah,
like,
fam. Yeah, no, I don't. No, but that's for me, fam. I don't deal with white gal for a certain reason because I don't trust them. Like, let me break it down because you lot want
Yeah.
me to go in deep in this.
Go on, let me hear
Yeah?
this.
You see
Keep
me,
saying
yeah?
you lot,
No,
I ain't
cool.
asking that in
You see
you lot.
me, I don't trust white gal, fam. I don't care, fam. Like, regardless, innit, they could love black man and all of this shit and whatever. But you see the moment that there's a race war and everything turns around, big man, they have to pick a side.
You have to
No,
think-
wait,
but
1 second.
what
Let me
type of
finish,
white
fam.
girl you talking about?
I
though?
don't care what kind of white gal it is, fam. That don't
So
matter
when
to
you
me,
say
bro.
they have to
okay,
pick a
you
side,
when you're
what-
saying a different kind of white gal, I get it. You man, I'll talk about like Turkish and Mediterranean. Like, I don't class them as white gal. When I'm saying white gal,
British.
white, yes, British, fam.
Then when
English,
you
bro.
say that, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
What?
Maybe you can answer that.
I can't answer
All right, this is my point. You man.
Well, I didn't know you was
but when
talking about
I don't-
British.
yeah, but I don't class like Spanish and Turkish and they're not white to me, fam. That's they're and like, bro, they got. You get me? Certain melanin in them, like they have that, fam. They can tan and when I say white girl, I mean white girl, fam. Do you get it? If I said Turkish, then I would have said Turkish girl or Mediterranean or something tropical. You get me? All right, cool. But I was specific. I said white girl. What do you want me to say?
British.
So I got to be what? Caucasian.
Yeah.
Okay, let me Caucasian. You're eating Caucasian.
English, like full
English. The bacon, the sausage, and everything. Fam.
Full English.
All right. That's what I mean.
So we learned something today.
All right, but okay, so you lot class everybody, all of them as white girl then. Anything that's not black is white, is basically what you're saying.
I never said that.
No, I'm asking you a question, fam. No, I've never asked if that's what you said. I asked the question, bro.
I classed them of what they are.
You have white girl,
All right,
you have
cool.
Mediterranean,
All right, cool. I see what
Asian,
this is.
you have,
man, I'm beating around the bush. All right, you got Asian.
That's what I'm saying. My thing's categorized. I don't say white and then everyone's just in the white category.
So then when I say white girl, then why are you lot acting like everyone was in one category? All right, that's my point, fam. Because if I say, what do you mean? If I say white,
because you're now saying Spanish girls and Turkish girls, you don't see them as white.
I don't.
Right, you're only now explaining that. That's not how you put it.
I didn't think that was a thing that I had.
Okay, but that's not how you put it.
No, but I'm saying to you, I didn't think that was something that needed explaining. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say like a Spanish or Turkish girl is a white girl. I've never heard of that. They call them Spanish, or they call them Turkish, or they call them that.
So okay,
it's always been represented as that. When they say white girl, we know English. No, okay, maybe.
No, I feel like
no, but
I feel like a white
hold
girl
on, wait, what's
smoked in the past still.
I think
Yeah.
maybe one's dumpling.
In primary school or something.
Who, me?
I went with his
when like
friend.
you wrote the letter like
The
would
white
you
guy
go
went
out
with
with
his
me and
friend.
give it
Who,
to
me?
primary
Yeah,
school
yeah.
then
No.
you don't know. Like, you know,
You lot are sick. I don't date white girls. So that could happen to me, fam.
Do you beat them?
I've beat 2 in my life.
Okay,
That's
Did
it.
you like it?
It's an in and out job. I don't.
Did you like it?
It was just a beat. It weren't nothing. It was just a beat, fam. Like, you get me? It weren't nothing to like, fam.
you're lying. It was the wickedest sitting.
Nah, don't do
You
that.
done it
fam.
twice. Something sweet.
Something sweet.
Yeah, it was a quick. You get me? One night in and out. You get me? Boom.
Cool.
It weren't nothing to sweet, man. Obviously, man on man, innit? Go out and we grab a thing and boom. You get me? But that's neither here than there. So anyway, move on to the next thing.
Go on.
So I know you might try to rub man out on that topic. Yeah,
I'm not
not
rubbing
at
you
all.
out.
yeah,
I
that's
just wanted
cool
you
though.
to
I'll hold.
explain, innit?
I'll hold whatever.
No, I just wanted you
comes
to
out, man.
explain,
But
innit? 'Cause I didn't get- I didn't
no,
get-
fam.
Oh,
know
my
what?
days, we're still
Now,
going
before we
into
finish
it,
this, before we wrap this
Alright,
up,
cool.
I want to know: have you ever, like, when you talk about Spanish gal or you talk about Turkish gal or you talk about these guys, you call them just white gal? Just so I know how you like refer.
I
to
might
them.
not like for me. I might say, oh, she's white girl. She's Spanish. That's how I might just say it.
But
just
you
like that.
always say.
I just say
where
it.
they're
I
from.
wouldn't do
though.
that. I'll just say where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just say it.
All
But that's
right.
how I would say it. Just how I
But
speak.
when you say white girl, when someone says white girl to you, where do you think they're from?
I would ask where she's from. If someone just said it,
I don't know. Then.
I would ask.
I just think they're English, fam. Or American white girl, like, you get me? But even American white girl, I would say American white girl. When I say white girl, it's just British, innit? You get me?
Maybe.
And where you do it, Colombian girl, Brazilian girl, Spanish
But
girl.
I've had
like, you always have.
I've had man say to me, man, you the maddest white thing. So I'm Italian. You get me?
Yeah,
They just
this
say
is what I'm saying. That's how I say it.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand?
So they just
Okay.
say it just to
All right, I
let
get
you know
it
that
then.
it's not black.
All right, I get it. I get that.
You know what I'm
still.
saying?
Yeah, I get that still. That's calm. But I don't do that. I just know. I just tell. Normally, if they're from a certain place, I'm like, yo, man got a Spanish thing. Like, that's how you talk. Or man got a Turkish thing. Or man got this. You know what I'm saying? Never say man got. If a man got a white girl, man expect that to be real English.
Yeah, but
fam.
you got some guys that say, I drawed one wicked black girl or whatever, but she's coolie. Black
No,
coolie
but I don't
girl,
hear that as well.
right?
When it's coolie, my brother will be like, yo, got a coolie thing.
Coolie's coolie.
Yeah,
fam.
like, that's it.
I don't hear that still.
I don't know, fam.
No, there are a lot of people say it. I used to say it. Literally.
Nah, see, I don't know. Maybe it's just different eras. When I hear it, it's just coolie girl.
I wouldn't. Nah, let me just not go there. Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, the only difference that mine might hear when it comes to black girl, then it might be like, I draw the African thing. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? But I don't draw African girls. Nothing wrong with African girls. But I stick to Caribbeans, innit? But my point is, if you do separate it, it's normally, I got a girl from,
But why
I got a
though?
black chick from
What's wrong with
Jamaica or...
African girls?
There's nothing wrong with African girls. It's not my preference, fam. I want to stick to my Caribbean because I like Caribbean food and that's what I'm used to, fam.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, there's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with
There's
that.
people that can, there's African girls that can cook Caribbean food.
Maybe, but I'm cool with what I want,
And
innit?
there's some Caribbean girl that can't cook at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely, 100%.
And I don't,
but
and I don't go for gal.
That's his preference.
Yeah, but
No, but he's making it seem like all Caribbean girls can cook a hard food and all.
Oh wait, can I? No, I never made that like all Caribbean gal can cook.
Go on.
All Caribbean girl that I pick,
bro.
can cook.
You just said I don't do African girls because I want Caribbean food.
But that's true.
That's
but if I
said.
go for a Ghanaian or a Nigerian girl, she's gonna be more grown up on like.
No, not necessarily, fam.
But why not?
What if
do you
she's got a
mean?
Jamaican parent?
No, that's cool. I've never said that. I never said about having half Nigerian and half Jamaican. I'm saying full African. But why you not keep trying to twist my things, fam? I don't do this, fam. Fuck the both of you. I'm saying a Nigerian girl or a Ghanaian girl.
Listen.
Now, I like Ghanaian girls. Don't
Here
get
we
it twisted. Because obviously, man grew up in a school with just bare Ghanaian girls. So I've been out with Ghanaian girls. It's not my preference no more, fam. Like I like jollof rice and I like certain food. I don't like hot food, fam. So therefore, I can't be with.
But this is what I'm saying. I can't be initial chat that you.
Now stop doing with this initial chat and trying to pinpoint every little thing I'm saying.
Maybe it's your deliverance.
Yeah, it is my deliverance.
Yeah, your deliverance is mad.
But you know what it is? It's mad because the listeners.
No.
The listeners understand me. You lot are trying to throw man off because obviously when we have our banter. No, wait, 1 second.
Say the
wait,
listeners
let me talk,
understand.
fam.
We know you, bro. It's just your deliverance. We're not saying it's facts.
Why you lot keep interrupting me when I'm talking, fam?
But it's facts.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is you lot know me outside of here, innit? You lot know me. So when we're talking on certain things, we talk a certain way, innit? So even when I deliver, now people understand me on the podcast. You lot are trying to like make me explain even deeper when these lot understand.
No.
What I'm saying to you is, forget what I'm saying is, man only deal with Caribbean girl. Whether you like that or not, and you can't throw in there, but all Caribbean. No, every Caribbean girl I pick can cook. You know why? Because when I have that initial conversation, can you cook? Can you clean? I need to know these things before I date you. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's my point. So I don't know what. Obviously, there's bare girl that can't cook, fam, and there's bare girl that can cook, or there's bare girl that can't clean.
That say they can cook. I said there's a whole heap of girls that say they can cook, but
no, you're right.
Just not to your spec.
No, you're right. But then man would know that. But if you man's gonna eat food before we get in a relationship, bro.
I'm not eating from them, blood.
What you say? You don't eat from them?
No.
So
I will know who I'm comfortable around to eat from. I don't know.
But that's the point. Obviously, I wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying, not
like
you.
My
I'm
gal,
talking about me.
My gal can cook, so I know the levels of how she cooks. You get what I'm saying?
I'm very funny when it comes to food. And
I'm funny as well when it comes to food. That's why I don't eat from everyone. You can't eat from everyone. But my point with the African girls, there's nothing wrong with African girls. They're cool, innit? It's just not my preference, fam.
Do you know what? I've got a vast amount.
Man, still don't want me to finish. This is why these clickbaits are gonna sound bad because you keep fucking interrupting me, fam.
Not at all. But all right, get to your point.
No, I'm not getting to no point. I'm done, man.
Because he's telling a story.
I'm not even telling no story. I was just trying to finish that last point.
It's done.
Smokes. Yeah, I'm holding bare L's this week. It's cool though. I don't care. Marlon needs to stay away this week. Don't come back again. No, I'm joking. Carry on. Go on. Talk.
Bro. No, I was just saying. You said like African. I've never had the African meal. Never.
No, I have jollof. I've had jollof rice and that.
It's mad.
Seriously.
I like jollof rice.
I'm a big fan of jollof.
But I can't eat hot food.
Only the Nigerian jollof though.
No, I'm on the Ghanaian side.
Why though? Do you even know the difference?
I don't, but I grew up around Ghanaians, so that's why. I'm used to Ghanaians, innit?
As I was saying, I've got a lot of African friends, but I've never had an African meal or a dish to say. Like,
nah, man, you have to. But I think the first time I had an African, bruv, yeah, but I was sweating, bruv. My nose was dripping.
I'm gonna lie, at least man too bloated though.
Yo,
feel you up.
Man slumped after man eat a meal like that still.
But that's why them man are wedged though, because you eat hard food, good food, and if you go gym, that's why a lot of African man are wham, fam. It makes sense. But I went to my brethren's yard one time, and his mum was cooking in the kitchen. But like we couldn't, the door was closed in it, so I was like, oh, I want to go say hello to your mum. She's like, no. He's like, no, we have to stay in the front room because she's cooking the pepper. So they cook the pepper before they put the food in there. And if you go in there, your eyes gonna burn out and that. I said, rah. So that's why at certain times when you have their food, obviously you haven't had their food, the food's hot. Yeah, I can't take hot food.
I went to
that's another reason why I can't date them.
I went to one restaurant still. I think it was a Congolese one actually. Fam, they're expensive, fam.
What, Congolese food?
Fam.
How much for a meal?
Super Malt is £3.50, fam.
I don't drink Super Malt. So what's the normal
Say
price?
What?
Right?
Super Malt.
And you can get.
But what is Super Malt Congolese or is that a normal drink? Maybe just went to their shop.
No, listen. Let me get into it. And then the rice, I think the rice was like £12 on its own.
Nah, you're chatting shit, bro. £12 for rice. Nah, no chance.
You would have put that on Snapchat.
Yeah, you would have put that on Snapchat.
You would have said, "What the hell is this?"
I was too shocked to put it on Snapchat, fam.
£12, fam.
But it tastes good though.
You didn't have it.
So you paid the £12?
Yeah.
Or did you get a liquid deal?
I paid it.
So what? Just
It
rice
came
by
with
itself?
it
What about the
and
meat?
planting.
Rice and plantain.
Yeah.
So how much was the plantain?
I don't know.
How much was the whole meal? £20?
Yeah, exactly. I asked that question.
So £3.50.
No, I think it was like £25 or something.
What?
I swear
for
down.
a supermarket plantain and rice.
Yeah, and
Nah, you're
and
chatting
some
shit.
And what?
Don't let me call stuff, fam. Big man.
And
team.
what else? Wings.
Yeah.
For how much?
£12 and then £3.50. That's £15.50 for that.
Yeah.
And then say like planting was what, £5,
Something mad like that.
and then the rest
And
of
then
it
the
was
drinks
like,
like £3.50, fam.
No, you added the drink already.
I added the drink
Oh, you
already.
added
So
that.
another
Well, how
£5
much
for
drink
the,
did you
for the,
have?
for
Just
the
one.
wings.
And wings. He said wings. Oh,
Yeah.
you were going to say wings.
So another £5 for the wings.
Something like that. Or maybe even more.
All right,
Like
so
the
let's
£7.
say the planting at
I think it's
£15.50.
£1 a wing.
Let's say the planting was £2 to take it to about £17.50, and then the rest was chicken. So that's about what?
You know what?
£8, £7.50, £8, yeah.
Either one of you might be able to answer this, yeah, because I've seen this like when I used to work with some African guys and that. They have boiled egg with rice and peas or beans.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Why
still.
is that?
Oh, they want protein. innit?
Protein, yeah.
What? Just because they want protein? There's
Protein
nothing
and
behind
carbs,
it.
innit?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's a protein, bro.
Boiled egg.
I wouldn't.
What?
But I
What's
get
wrong
it.
with it?
There's nothing wrong with it. I just wanted to know if there was anything behind it. Like, is it traditional
Because look,
or
but
what?
if you think about it, it's
Don't know, bro.
like obviously the carbs is the rice, innit?
Yeah.
And normally you would put a chicken with
That's
it.
like saying
chicken is
Ackee
protein.
and saltfish and hard food and then 2 boiled egg.
But that's traditional. Ackee and saltfish and hard food for us is traditional.
Yeah, but the 2
egg
boiled
don't
egg.
come
The
into
two,
it.
but
What do you
yeah,
mean?
it
I
don't-
hit up a 2 boiled egg with
But
that.
that's you.
you eat everything, man.
That's
And I
you.
don't eat everything.
That's
but yeah.
you. You never when you was growing up and getting your ackee and your saltfish with your hard food. There was no egg on your plate. Stop it. Don't lie.
Why are you telling me what I eat?
Nah,
bro?
he
So is that
he's
what
a
you grew up
monster.
on? Is that what mommy
bro,
gave
2
you?
boiled egg on there. With
Mommy gave you
plantain.
that, or you made that?
Oh my
I'm
days,
asking you.
fam. Of course, my parents gave me that, fam.
Okay. Well, I've never known egg to be.
But
on-
no, but it makes sense because as I said, chicken is
It's
protein.
breakfast, innit?
Chicken's protein, yeah. So if you're replacing chicken, then you put 2 egg on, there's still protein in it. It's the same thing.
Do you class Ackee, saltfish and hard food as lunch?
lunch. You can
Or
eat it for
breakfast.
your breakfast. You can eat it for your
For
lunch.
lunch
You can
and
eat it
dinner.
for your dinner.
You could have that anytime. But I
No,
would
but
want,
you would more eat it for breakfast and lunch, right?
no.
I don't. Even
I would
see
have
Ackee.
I would
you
have
would-
I would have callaloo and saltfish
Right.
in the morning.
Well, it's the same thing, man.
Not really.
Oh, bro, it's the same
You're
thing.
talking about
fam.
hard food, bro. I'm not having dumpling and yam and banana in the morning, bro. What kind of monster are you, fam? What's wrong with this
is
guy,
what I'm
fam?
saying.
You're a machine, you know. Who eats hard like that in the morning, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
What happened to bran flakes and shreddies and them things there,
That's
kind
off the bread flakes, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
Fam,
what?
Brad-
Dumpling in the morning, you
He's
know?
got Rome's has
That's
got
what I'm
this.
saying. That's why I spoke Marga for.
I
Because
know,
No, you
It's
can't
true.
say that though.
you can't have
No,
Mark
you're-
bread
right.
flakes.
This, remember,
He's
we're
right.
talking to a unit now.
I know,
you know?
I know.
guy.
This is what I want to know, man's eating pattern now,
You understand?
Because if you're eating, because I'm not
Right,
okay,
go on.
I get it. Ackee or saltfish you can have in the morning. I agree with that. Now, if I
No,
do,
but do you class it as a breakfast though?
no, as Marlon said,
It's
I
an
can class it.
all-round
Yeah, it's
meal.
that's an all
Yeah,
round.
all right. We know you can eat it all round, but what would you class it as a
An all-round meal. What, you deaf? It's an all-round meal. Why are you trying to
Where's
bring?
my camera?
It's an
I'm talking
all-round
to the
meal.
people. I ain't even chatting to you. Like,
Yeah,
listen,
chat to the people.
Listen. So, what do you class Ackee and saltfish and hard food?
Yeah, we'll ask that question and
Yeah.
then we'll get a response
Oh,
on
no,
Twitter.
everyone
on that.
went
You get me?
silent like
Hashtag
you was
DMD
expecting
podcast.
the camera
yeah,
to-
right
yeah.
now.
I want the camera to respond.
No, we'll put it out on Twitter. We'll add a clip and we'll find out.
'Cause it's
innit?
not a dinner,
But for
fam.
me, the
For me,
the
that's
hard.
a lunch or a breakfast. fam.
Okay.
Yeah, but not
it's
what-
I never said it was a dinner. I said you can have it. It's an all-round
But
meal.
not
what
not
do
but
you
the morning.
class
I don't
it
class
as?
it
Wait,
as
wait,
nothing
so
other than an
Rose,
all-round meal.
So you tell me you wake up in the morning.
I don't wake up in the morning and eat that, fam. When I was young, my dad would have done cooked that already, fam. It's
All right,
there, fam.
yeah, but so in the morning you're having dumpling, potato,
Yeah.
yam, and that in the morning, fam. That's your first meal.
Yeah, why not?
That's a big meal, you
This
know.
is why you lot are all...
Yeah, we're Marga for a reason.
No,
fam.
you lot are confused, fam.
There's nothing to be
Who told,
confused
you said
about.
it's an all-rounder, yeah?
You could have it anytime.
So why couldn't you have it in the breakfast?
You
Why
can,
is it
but I
issue
feel
to have
like
it in
I
the-
feel like
All right, so if
All
you
right,
go
so that
to-
means you class it as a dinner then? Because you're telling me.
Class it as an all-round. I wouldn't class. No, what I'm saying
You're
is.
not making sense.
No, because you're not letting me finish. You didn't let me finish. I'm saying saltfish and ackee. If I'm going to have my meal in the morning, I'm going to have saltfish, ackee and callaloo and hardo bread. That would be my morning thing. Now, with the dumpling, yam, banana,
so what's the
and
difference
potato.
between the hardo bread and the hard food?
Like, they're not. Say, bruv, okay. Number one, you only have 2 slices of hardo
Oh
bread.
my
wait
God,
1
I'm
second.
going into-
Wait, bro, let me finish, bro. You're gonna get 2 slices of hardo bread. The amount of let me talk, fam.
Go on.
The amount of
No, because man, I'm asking my question.
I lie. They might want 4 dumplings, 2
But you know what
potato,
it is?
Ross Clark,
He's not
couple of
answering my
bananas,
question. He just wants to
and yam.
explain. Go on.
I'm answering your question.
Go on.
though,
What's
fam.
the difference between hardo bread?
There's a big difference between hardo bread and hard
What's the
food,
difference,
fam.
bro?
That you got
They're
a lot
both-
more Ross Clark calories or whatever you got in all of that, and starch in all of that food there than you have in the bread.
Marlon, what's the difference between hardo bread and hard food? 'Cause they're both carbs, bro.
Yeah, they're both carbs, but there's a lot more starch in all of the rest of the food that you're eating than the bread, no?
Because how I eat is, boom, in the morning, I want my carbs, more carbs than protein.
Yeah.
So whatever the carbs is, I'm going to eat, bro. Whatever
Okay.
it is,
All
man.
right.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it. Because you're a gym man, so you know this thing.
All right, then. So if I want carbs, I'm going to eat bare carbs in the morning. If I want more protein, I eat more protein throughout the day, innit?
I don't know.
What I'm saying.
Right.
Man was
I
brainwashed.
don't necessarily say, I have to eat the
Bro,
bread in the morning.
I'm not going to
I
lie.
have to.
So you're
I was
saying that's a
brainwashed,
breakfast?
innit?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people are brainwashed.
Yeah, I'm brainwashed. Because obviously when
To
I'm
believe that, cereal's what you're
Yeah,
supposed
but when
to
I've
eat
seen
for breakfast.
adverts
But how
like-
many times you woke up late and clapped off a bowl of cereal?
No, but I eat bowl of cereal at night. But I'm saying when you see adverts like the Shreddies advert, a man saying, "Yo, Shreddies keep hunger locked up till lunch," it's like, right, okay, boom, man, we'll have the Shreddies, innit? But realistically,
just for you to buy it.
I know that's what I said. I've been brainwashed, fam, by the English media, fam.
Okay.
But realistically, if we was back home, we probably would be eating like that. We'd probably go out in the back, grab a banana from the tree, and boom, tutu flour and cook that in the morning. Because to be fair, another meal that we could have in the morning, like I don't know, I cook it in the morning. Man will have like seasoned beans. I'm letting you know it's seasoned beans, innit? Yeah. Nah, you have to season up your beans. What, you season your beans, fam?
Heinz beans.
Huh?
Heinz.
Yeah, but a man put onion, tomato, pepper. Man, yeah,
and I don't even eat beans.
I'll cook up my
But
beans.
that's how you do it.
That's
Yeah,
how you do
yeah,
it. Come
go on.
Then man will have an egg, and then man will have chicken sausages, and I'll have dumpling, but like fried dumpling. So that's pretty much the same as having a boiled dumpling. Do you get what I'm saying? But except it's fried. Maybe it's a bit thicker. But that to me, that's a breakfast.
I just don't class ackee and saltfish and all of that as a breakfast. I just class it as an all-round meal.
I don't class it as a breakfast. Actually, to be honest, I class it as a lunch, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's a lunch, fam.
Yeah,
Because breakfast, I think that's a bit heavy for you in the morning.
Why
fam.
though? You're going about your day, fam. You're going to burn that off,
I
bro.
don't know if you're going to go about your day. That's the thing. After you eat that, man might just go back and say, "Oh, I need a little nap," and then, well, you know, it's half day, midday. You need another food, and you're slumped again because you're gonna go have another, and then you're like, "Right, okay, I can't
Listen,
even."
I can eat that.
You're cool. I know you can.
6
I know
in the
you
morning,
can eat.
fam.
I know you could eat a monster thing, but me, I can't do that still. And my day will be ruined.
You've been beating up them 50s all before 7 a.m. in the morning.
Exactly.
But anyway, let's get into some more shit, fam. Because that was fun. You know, that was fun. But hey, Amari Hardwick, man, like Ghost.
Oh,
James
my
St. Patrick.
days, fam. I don't think he done anything wrong.
I think he did, but I think
Are we talking about the troops?
yeah.
He never done that wrong. That's something I would have done.
We know you would have done that. Man.
I would have done that neatly.
All right, cool.
What you said? Kiss
Alright,
Beyonce
cool.
near her lips.
So
I
who's getting the L? Him or Beyonce?
Both of them.
Why Beyonce?
All right, we're gonna put up the clip right now. So what we're gonna do, you lot will see it on YouTube. Everyone that wants to go see it, DMD TV, DMD podcast on YouTube. Cool. So we're gonna put up the clips up. So now you see Beyonce. For me, Beyonce's face, she was embracing that hug. Like, she closed her eyes and everything. You can see on the clip, she closed her eyes. Then, after the second kiss,
He went back for another one, innit?
yeah, the second kiss. So the
two.
second kiss now, when he's like, she had to recompose. Like, someone should have bought a fan the way she was hot, you know.
She might fancy a bit of gold.
I think slyly, she was
She
like,
might be a fan of him though.
no, she's definitely a fan of him. You could tell. They definitely watch
like
Power.
some celebrities are sounds weird, but get starstruck over
celebrities.
Yeah, but that's no problem. That's why Beyonce can hold the L. I feel like everybody in the world feels like Beyonce can't hold the L because it's Beyonce.
But why?
And
is
yes,
she holding
Beyonce
the
is
L?
there, but Beyonce can be a starstruck of another star.
She said she told an L because she was too like.
Yeah, she was too
welcoming.
No, not well. You call that welcoming?
I'm just asking.
She embraced that a bit too. And I know the beehive's gonna come for man, but you know what? One day, innit?
Listen, man.
Hey, listen,
no matter
get all of
shit
that.
Jay-Z's done, if she wants to hug a man a little bit too tight, it ain't a crime.
It's not a crime still.
No, it's not a crime,
Make
but-
Jigga stand up there, hold your corner.
No, but he didn't see.
Whether
He
saw
was
or
looking to
not,
the right. These times she got tunes telling you look to the
Alright,
left.
cool. So you're walking with your woman. Aye.
To the left,
So you're
to the
walking
left.
with your woman now.
Yeah.
And then you see a friend. They both obviously your woman knows that, and you know him as well. But you
Well,
get me.
if Marlon come like that and started like Marlon, you're a big man. What you doing, fam? Like you could do the kiss on the cheek, but it's the second kiss. The first one's calm and the hug and
you know what?
But
It's not
he
even
might have
the
been
second. You know,
He might have been
the
a
What do you mean?
It's not even. No, let me break it down for you. You see, when you hug, all right. Say for example, like what you just said, I come and hug your woman. Yeah. You see that first split second, that hug hasn't come away. You haven't come away from that hug. What are you doing? A hug is supposed to be
I don't think
boom,
it's
boom.
that
yeah.
deep.
No, the hug was about 5-6 seconds.
The hug was
what?
no, it's not. So what? Shut up, man. What do you mean?
Bro.
So
She
what?
bro.
So
She
I
might
come
not
to
have seen him in time.
So wait, 1 second. I come to your gal and I'm like, and he's whispering in the air as well. You know. 'cause
Thank
obviously
you,
said
But
thank
it's
you.
different though.
So
It's different.
How's it
well,
different?
you don't know what
because
she.
they're celebrities.
Hold on,
fam.
you don't know what he said. He
It's
could have
different.
been in there. He could have.
1 minute.
Hold on, no.
Wait,
Let
I'm
me
gonna tell you
different
what,
because they're
I'm gonna tell you
celebrities.
what, I'm gonna tell you what. Go on.
No, Marlon,
Go on.
it's a thing where I feel like he was in that air like, yo, listen, if Jay-Z fucks up one more time, you know, I'm
No.
here for you, babes. And she's like, thank you.
You seen what he's been
He's why I
like
say
in
celebrities
that damn
because
show.
he could naturally be a mad fan of her, fam.
No, true.
And she
I feel
could
like
be
everyone
a mad
is.
fan of him.
I
fam.
feel like
Okay,
everyone
So
is.
now
However-
they've met, it's like,
however-
whoa, I'm in front of Beyonce.
No,
Whoa, I'm in front
that's
of
not
Gold.
the case because we know that they're friends. Like behind
How
the
do you
scene.
know?
Because we know. Because
Even if they, all right, even
One
if
second,
they-
let me finish.
Go on,
Let me
go on.
answer this question because they've already put it out there that they know each other. They know each other. They know each other away from that. They're around each other, bro. They're
I
friends.
don't think they're around each other. They don't
Bro,
chill. They're not on the phone
What
and
do
all
you
of
mean?
them.
All right,
Bro,
regardless
they've been
of
to
that,
each
the
other's
first
house.
hug was
They've already,
too long.
the blog's already confirmed that they've been at each other's house. Goes to their yard, fam. They chill with each other. So therefore,
why
if
Jay-Z
you
didn't
know,
look.
like, okay, obviously that now probably makes it even a bit better for them. Like, okay, they know each other, so they've seen each other. Like, yo, boom, 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 boom. But I just feel like it was a bit. I feel like they're too familiar with each other now.
Them Virgo women, some of them, they're too
We're
friendly.
getting back on the third Virgo
There we
women
go.
again, you know.
Too friendly.
We say
The
that
hug
they're
was
too friendly.
too long, and then he come back.
But to be
the
fair,
second.
she's from South. Apparently, a lot of them at the South, the culture's like that, innit? They're embracing. I'm not really getting on Beyonce like that. We're just having
I'm
fun.
not getting
But
on Beyonce. I think
I don't know who. But we're just trying to find out who holds the.
Ghost done?
Obviously, Ghost holds the bigger L because
Why?
that second kiss there, fam, it looked like he was going for the. Like he was going
He
for it.
didn't get the first one in properly.
Yeah, but the first one was normal. The first one.
you lot are making it seem way too mad.
No,
fam.
he got it in there,
Alright,
but
go
he
on.
didn't
Go
get.
on, Roms.
He
Go
didn't
on.
get a kiss like.
Yeah, he didn't get the kiss
He
that he
wanted
wanted.
to feel the skin.
Because whatever he
properly.
said in the air, it made him feel comfortable to give her that next one. Like, yo,
And he was welcomed.
welcomed. And then when she left that, she looked down. She wanted to go like that, but she knew the cameras were there. She couldn't.
melted right there.
She melted,
She
bro.
could be a mad fan, fam.
No, you're right. She could
Even
be.
if she, all right, even if she is a mad fam, yeah, she liked it.
And if she's a mad fan, she's looking at Power pumping out Angie on the show.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, rah.
Yeah, Jigga not doing
acting.
that.
And then she's rubbing the back muscles, you know. Yeah.
And Ghost goes
Nah,
in
man
on
are-
what's her
you lot
name
are-
in the
you
show?
lot are reaching,
Angie.
You're reaching now.
Ghost does everything to Angie, you know. And
Everything.
Beyonce seeing that.
Come on. She probably
Yeah?
thinking, yo.
Fam,
You
lot
didn't
alright,
consider that,
fam.
did you? You didn't
Are you lot
consider
alright,
that,
fam?
did you?
It's
All right.
acting, bro.
Yeah. She wants some of the
Yo,
acting as well.
But them acting there, strong acting, you know. So she's looking at it like, yo, she wants the real king
I
thing
think
on New York.
she holds the L for showing how much of a fan she really was, fam.
No,
'Cause
no.
she was
So you think
living-
she was just showing that she was a fan and she was...
Why can't she just be a fan, supporting
Yeah.
like what she likes? What? Because she's Beyonce.
That's what I'm saying.
Fight
Everyone,
yourself,
I
man.
get...
Alright, so who do you rate? Like, who's your ideal? I don't know, celebrity, whatever. Like, if they came into the room now, you'd be kind of starstruck.
Vibes Cartel.
Nah, that's like my brethren.
About
For
a female.
you. Oh, female. A female like that would be starstruck of. if she walked in, maybe Cardi B and Sensia.
So you wouldn't hug it up?
Of course.
So then what then?
If I see Sensia, I'm for the number.
This guy's an idiot.
That's what I know. That's what I know. Goes thinking. When you see someone like Beyonce, you might have grown up on her. You see,
and all the
yo,
time
babes,
he's
that number,
gone
you
to
know.
the house to visit. He never got a chance to hug like that. Now it's in public. You
Yeah.
can't too say much.
And you know, look how
But
quick.
if anything,
Hey,
you would have got more, get away with it more in
yeah,
the
no,
yard.
no, no. What yard? Around Jay,
No,
bro.
are you stupid?
Listen,
What do
he
you mean?
couldn't
Look how
get.
big the yard is, fam.
Yeah, but he couldn't wait to get away from Jay Z.
think he
Do you see look at the picture that he took with Jay Z? It's like, yo, take a bit. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, step aside. Let me get over here quickly. You know what I mean? And then when he got to Beyonce, yo, he didn't wait. No, he didn't want Jay Z.
you know what's bad as
Maybe
well?
he knew what he was doing, innit? Maybe
Beyonce
he
gave
knew
him
what
that
he was doing, but I don't
1%,
know.
yeah,
The 1%.
and he used it to his advantage. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So who's your celebrity?
What?
To come in there right now, you take off your hood, jump up and want to hug up tight. Who would it be?
I don't know, probably Alicia Keys, fam.
Oh, that's a good one
Probably
still.
Alicia still.
Right.
See?
There you
Do
go.
a mad thing.
But you would do a ghost.
What, in front of her husband?
Yeah, so in front of Swiss. If
Yeah.
Swiss is standing there and you see Swiss, you take the picture quickly like hello.
Yeah.
But yo,
I see
Alicia.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug it up, man. I don't know. It might be
You're
longer
gonna
than
give
the
her that.
normal.
Of course, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it would-
longer
it
than the
would be
normal.
like, yo.
All right, for
But that's
those-
because
That's because what? This
Hold
is
on,
Beyonce
hold on,
now.
Smokes,
Not a
watch
lot of
this.
people get close to Beyonce, you know.
Watch this. Let me say this directly in the
Yeah,
camera.
talk to the
right?
camera.
You see this guy Rome's, yeah.
He's a piece
You
of
know,
shit.
because he's a
This guy's
PT and he's built. You see that hug that he gives Alicia Keys? He's gonna make her know. So I've got little shit.
Yeah, hey, tight, you
Behind
know.
him.
Better
Yeah.
squeeze it
Yeah.
up, you know.
All right, stop your noise.
Yeah, man, know what you do. So you having that mind frame, and obviously us being man, obviously Beyonce's pretty much like. I'm not gonna lie, like my brethren was bare fascinated over Beyonce. I was never fascinated over Beyonce. In Destiny's Child, I was more a Kelly Rowland fan.
Yeah.
My one was Kelly Rowland. Beyonce, obviously she's pretty, but I'm not gonna lie,
I
to
like
me,
Beyonce.
yeah, man, I like Beyonce, but she wasn't my favorite in there. So when I see Beyonce, I get why everyone will be gassed off her though. So I get why my man Omari will see her and be like, yo, boom, whether they know each other or not, bro, if you get in that space with Beyonce, you need to grab that moment. But the second kiss was just a mad thing. It was a mad thing.
I rate it.
You have to rate it.
I rate it. He saw an opportunity and he took it.
I know that must have caused.
How much man get
must have
close to her like that?
That caused the little talk at home, you know. I know Jay-Z looked back at the video and said, yo,
What you doing?
because he was looking to the right. He didn't notice
He
anything.
probably just had sex with her and just gave her extra thumping in it. Like, you get me?
I feel like you are rating. Like I know, like, but in relationships, there's real problems that happen. So in the
Not like that though. Not like that though.
Huh?
I don't think he's insecure like that.
He might
fam.
not be. No, you know what? He's
This
not.
guy's a
You know why?
billionaire, man.
And she's what?
It don't matter how much money you got, bro. You know what? No, you know why he's not? Because he's a Sagittarius, and I'm a Sagittarius, so we don't get jealous like that. A man with Rasta, like, oh, okay, boom. But put the shoe on the other foot. Someone come who comes.
But you just said if Marlon hug up your girl, you'd have been on some Marlon. What you doing?
No, we'll chat to him. Like, yo, big man, don't do that second kiss. There was a bit. You get me? Keep your lips apart.
Yeah, but it's done now.
Yeah, it's done.
So you don't say nothing.
No, man, don't say. No, man, will say something. Man, have that convo. I know how Marlon moves. Bruv, is he Marlon? Yeah.
I don't actually
Amari
say a word.
probably like. Yeah, but is he Marlon? We know how Marlon moves.
Yeah.
Marlon's in the air.
Yeah, Marlon.
And Amari was in the air.
Some Barry White
Yeah.
stuff in the goddamn air, fam.
I might just
So you
whisper
know-
one or two things.
You
and
know,
that would
you know
be
what?
it.
You see, if you see Marlon next to a girl and he's in the air, yeah, and he gives her the hug, but she might be wrapped up in that moment, like she's gone. Like Marlon might not. He might not. I'm not saying that you're saying anything mad nice to her
no.
or anything sweet.
It's just the
like,
power.
Yeah, it's the way he says. It's the way. So then the way he says, he might just say hello. But even the way he says hello in the air, she's melted.
Marlon's a dog though, man. Naturally.
You get what I'm saying? And then boom, he could walk away, and then she's feeling like, "Ugh." Like them kind of guys have that power. So she's looking at Ghost all the time on TV and thinking, raw, like boom, boom, boom. Like his persona on the TV is great. It's a great persona. Like the way he bops in, he looks like a boss. He
Yeah.
acts like a boss. So I feel like even outside of that,
They see ghosts. They don't
Yeah.
see.
they don't.
Yeah, I get you.
You get what I'm saying?
I get
And then
still.
Ghost
Yeah.
does the business in the room.
Aye. And then Ghost has
Remember
got all this
Jay-Z's an
power
old
in
man,
New-
you know?
Like Jay-Z's from New York, you know. But my man now is
Okay, so now you're
repping
saying,
New York.
okay.
Remember Jay-Z's
See,
old
like,
now.
funny, you know.
He's an
But
old
Jay-Z's
man.
still got the power. Obviously, Jay-Z's got the power and he's doing his thing and whatever. Like, he don't need to worry about this. Like, I got beat, innit? Like, cool. But I don't think these younger youths can't come in and...
So boom, he's getting the L because that second kiss was too
Yeah,
much.
he has to get the L because the second kiss was a lot, man. Nah, it was too much. You can't do that
How can we L
shit.
him for that? If
But
anything,
we can't L him for that.
Why can't we L him
man
for that?
can't L him for that. Because it's like, right,
I
kiss
give him
up
a
Beyonce.
strike.
No, man.
No,
You
yeah.
get me, man?
I give him a strike.
Yeah,
No,
give him
man will give him a strike because it's Beyonce. But then because a man standing next to you, you can't just do
No,
that.
but then he's more of a G.
Thank
I
you.
couldn't give
Yeah.
a damn if your name Jay-Z. Yeah, God, man, I'm going in
Man,
there.
I hug up your wife and I kiss
I'm
it
not
up.
going to get this chance again.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Hold that. And I'll be around in the week.
That's what I'll be riding the week. You know? No, it's true. I get that still, but
So you can't really get the L. She's getting the L.
I feel
for
like because obviously who they are and
Yeah.
the pedestal that everyone puts them on. Because you know what, let's be honest, if a man done that to another gal and a man in the ends, then we're going to look at it like, yo, my man must be a G and the guy's a prick, like he didn't even check him or
Yeah,
nothing like that.
definitely.
But because it's Jay-Z and Beyonce and we put them there, it's like, rah, the man really do that.
He, as I said, he saw an opportunity and
And
he took it.
yeah, man, sometimes you take opportunity, you know.
All right.
You only live once, you know. And my man was like, yo, he probably was in the air like, I'm the original New Yorker now, you know. Yeah, Jay-Z don't live around there, you know.
Oh, he didn't speak that long.
No, he didn't
So
speak
this
that
guy-
long. But he said something wicked in the
Whatever
air.
he said.
What?
He
in
said
her
something
ears,
wicked in the air.
It made
Could
her
have been like,
smile
I'm proud
'cause
of
she
you, you're doing
smiled.
Bro,
well, like-
her eyes was closed when he was talking in the air.
That is why I'm saying she forget the L because you embrace that.
Yeah.
Whatever he was doing, he's done, innit?
He's done.
But you, as the woman, you shouldn't have embraced how you
one
embraced
that,
it. You get
listen,
me?
Ghost,
Yeah, man, respect to
rating.
Ghost, you get me?
simple as
So
that.
Beyonce, hold it.
So now,
Fling it
so
round
we
there,
summarize this. So both, who, they're both taking the L.
Nah.
No.
Just
Beyonce.
Just
Ghost
Beyonce.
is-
Yeah.
Ghost has got two
I can-
stripes from me.
Listen,
I'm giving both of them. So I'm going to give them both the L.
I'm giving Beyonce just the L.
So you're giving just Beyonce. Who you
Two
giving?
stripes from me for Ghost.
Are you giving them two stripes?
Two,
so
what,
say-
reason being, he
Like
took
it
the
was-
first opportunity and then he went back. So obviously he felt he could go back. It was allowed.
It's
That's
true.
one stripe.
But whatever he said in the air after that.
What's the next stripe?
What do you mean? He got the first opportunity and he took it.
Okay.
And he felt comfortable enough to go back. That's the second stripe.
A lot of
How
people.
come
Even one
he
of my
felt-
stripes to make it Adidas, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on. So that means Beyonce overall takes the L then.
That was Beyonce cheating at
Jeez.
that moment.
You know what? No, but then his wife was there as well, so he was
He
cheating.
got business with his wife at this point. What's wrong with you?
Jesus
He's
Christ.
a boss.
So it's all right for him,
What do you
his
mean?
wife to just stand there.
Yeah, I'm hug kissing Beyonce, baby. What's
True.
wrong?
I think a lot of women will understand still.
Yeah.
And I don't think they will still.
They would understand.
Is it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
Babe,
cool.
just, you're cool now. I
The
love
gal
you,
are gonna be
but this
vexed
is
because
me.
you know why they're gonna be vexed. Let me tell you why they're gonna be vexed because you're
Don't
kissing
think-
Beyonce. They know that Beyonce could take the man at any time. You could be manless.
Just like that.
If Beyonce never had if Beyonce went with Jay-Z, a man them really had an opportunity. A lot
Fam,
of
if
man would be
Drake
taken.
hugged your woman, she's not gonna hug tight because it's Drake.
If AJ hug your
Nah,
woman,
if AJ, then yeah, man have to stay away. There's a problem. This is the problem. Like man, this is what I'm saying. If I'm Jay-Z, a man like Ghost can't go close to my girl like that. That's wrong. Like, I'm watching. Like I'm not looking to the right. Jay-Z was looking in the wrong direction at that time, fam.
he might have
So
been
I
freeing
know,
something else.
cool. Like I know my girl's not really a Drake. She don't like light skin youths like that. She's not a light skin fan. So cool.
Alright, cool. Whoever she likes.
But AJ, yeah, there might be a problem. But I can't fight AJ, innit? So I'm be like, yo, AJ, big man. Let's give him a quick thump and run, innit?
This guy's an idiot.
Give him a quick punch
You
and
can't
run.
jab him and
Shout out
run.
AJ though, huh?
You can't jab him and run.
Why not?
You take away your gal. You're gonna
Well,
left
yeah,
your
but
gal
he's gonna take
standing
her
there.
anyway, so I might as well just get I thumped him up quickly and I nipped it. And he took my girl. It's cool, but I got my punch in, innit? You get me? 'Cause
If
what? He's gonna
you
take my
know
girl and
what?
not do nothing.
If a celebrity teeths your woman as a standard casual man, then you know you got a good woman, fam.
Then you got a what?
A good woman.
If a celebrity teeps your woman,
Yeah, you got a good woman.
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What kind
He
of
don't
ass
want
is
no
that?
dead
Yeah, what
thing.
kind of mad thing is that,
You don't
bro?
want no dead thing. If she was dead, he wouldn't chat to her.
Who?
No, okay, yeah, but
Wait, say,
but
wait,
she's
wait,
not
wait.
good.
Say that again. If a celebrity,
He just give an example. He said
Yeah.
he would thump AJ and run off. Then you got a good woman because a celebrity.
No, I got a good woman because a celebrity has looked at my woman and seen it, but
Yeah.
she's not good because she got taken.
No, not
fam.
good like that. I don't mean good and
Oh,
taking, you madman.
No, that's the way he made it
thought.
say
Yeah,
it.
that's
Like,
what I
yo,
wrong with
thought.
you lot?
like, yo, when she get text, she's a good woman. No,
No.
big man, she's not a good woman, fam. She's just stuck with the broke man and wait till I get up. You get me? She want to jump shit with the rich man. Like, nah, bun them thing, that stuff. But I get it though. Bare gal are lusting over AJ right now. It's a joke, fam, but it's cool. AJ's the ladies, man, innit? Shout him out. Back. You get me?
Of course.
No, you have to. Real recognize real, innit?
I don't recognize that still. But yeah, next.
All right, well, let's get into the deeps of this week now, innit? Sad news, innit? Nipsey. I know you're a Nipsey fan.
I was listening to Nipsey on the way here.
Do you know what, was you like a Nipsey fan as well? You listen to him as well?
I wouldn't say, well, you know me, I'm not into the rap like that.
Yeah, no, am I.
But he had a few songs that I like. As I said, I was listening to one.
You know what, let's get into it.
Grinding for Life and all that.
We might as well just make this the last topic or whatever. But before we get into, I want to get onto White Yardie quickly before we get into it properly. Because obviously my man's passed. Let's talk about it. He passed. I'm not going to sit here and I was a mad Nipsey fan.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I didn't listen to I listened to the last album when that come out because everyone was raving about it. Like, it's best album. So I did listen to it. And I've even said on the podcast on previous ones, like, I appreciate the album that he done. It wasn't as a rapper or West Coast rapper, how he rapped is a bit deep for man. But I've been listening now and I've been hearing what he's been saying. Do you get what I'm saying? But them kind of rappers, they're too deep. Like Kendrick, for example, as well. I can appreciate that Kendrick is a sick rapper. He's just a bit too deep for me. These man I have to sit there and think really about what man's telling me.
Nipsey's story.
Yes.
He's
all right, so you know his story. I don't really know his story.
He's
so
a gangbanger and whatnot. And then he's trying to make that transition.
Yes. But see, with me now, why I had the problem with what White Yardie was saying, I get his overall message of, okay, why, what he should have said was just, boom. His overall message was basically, like we should celebrate people while they're here and not when they die, innit? But the way he got to it was, I'm seeing bare die-hard fans out now, but when he was here, blah, 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 all of this, like, you lot need to do this, and I'm here seeing DJs playing his things and this, why weren't you lot doing this before?
But it's true,
I'm saying, no.
Hold on.
Yes, it's no, but wait, let me finish. My point is, no, it's true what he's saying. The underlying message was true in what he was saying, but the way he's wording it, like, no one should be thinging and whatever, but my thing is, he's got a strong message, bro. So regardless of when you find somebody, it doesn't matter when if a lot of people now have found him on social media late because he's died, because let's say you're a hardcore fan, I'm not a hardcore fan, but you post his music now, and now I've seen the message that he's delivered in his music. It's like, boom, you've put someone on. Then you've educated somebody else. Yeah. You've educated another person. Regardless, that's a good thing that DJs should be playing it now. Now, I get it. You should celebrate them. If you're a fan of something, yes, celebrate while they're living, innit? And maybe you could talk about them a lot. I don't think everybody's going to do that with every artist. Reason being is like, you can't just champion every single... We got so many artists and music comes out all the time. So you're not just going to champion one person consistently all the time, because you got like 100 other rappers that you're going to have to consistently do that as well. Obviously, when people die, they've died.
You don't want to hear that,
you don't want to hear that. So then you're going to recognize more of that person because you died, and you're going to celebrate more of their life. Now, as I said, I wasn't the maddest Nipsey fan of his music, but I watched a few of his interviews before he passed. The Breakfast Club, I watched all the Breakfast Club interviews. So regardless, I saw that interview.
Smart you as well.
When I saw his message and what he was trying to do, I already knew the kind of man he was. I don't need to listen to his music to understand the man he was. I knew what he was doing in his community. I saw that. So when he's died, I posted him up. I didn't do no mad message. I just put the hands up posting because I appreciated what he was doing for black people and the black community. In his community. He's built shit in his community. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a black man that has died. And you know what? That's a black rapper that actually spoke and really lived his truth. How many rappers say that, when they make it, they're going to put back in their community? How many rappers actually do it? How many rappers actually go back to their community and put in their community and put jobs back in their community, build buildings? I know there's a few rappers. I know Skepta does things back home in Nigeria and they got certain things. And I know there is certain artists. There's 1%. I would say there's 1 or 2% of artists.
But there's only so much you can do in the community.
There is only so much.
You get me? It's not yours, like.
It's not your community. But obviously a lot of people, let's be honest, a lot of rappers have got peas now. Man, they might be getting 5 bags a show, 10 bags a show.
But what do you expect them to do, though?
Invest.
In what?
Invest in property, bro. It's not that. It's like if you're getting 5 bags a show, you get 25 bags. You can invest in a property easily in the ends, bro. Like you don't have to live in the ends.
Giving back though.
It is because if you buy a yard in the ends and you keep buying yards in the ends, then you keep your people in the ends. And things like gentrification doesn't happen. You don't get dashed out your ends because you bought back the block in your ends. You don't have to be the block, but you buy houses. Then you house people. you get what I'm saying? This is part of the reason why people that have businesses and have properties don't pay the most tax. Why don't they pay the most tax? Because the government gives them tax allowances because you're providing a service for your community, or you're providing a service for somebody. You're giving someone a job. You're taking someone off the street. Do you get what I'm saying? People that just have regular jobs don't get these incentives because they don't do nothing for the community. They just work. So the workers pay the most tax. People that have businesses and shit pay least tax. They pay more, obviously, because they make more money than it's going to look like on a higher scale, but they pay less tax because they're providing. You get what I'm saying? Government likes that. So when you've got a man that's doing that, there's a lot, brother. As I said, there's rappers that make peas, fam. They can easily buy yards in the ends, fam. It don't cost a lot of money to get a mortgage, bro.
Put in the yard store.
Bro, it don't matter how you put. Bro, okay, for example, Jewish people, yeah? I know we always do this comparing, but bro, you go Stamford Hill, yeah? You know most of the Jewish people, you know what they do? They buy a yard and then they put their family member in the yard and then they claim the rent.
They could be doing that though.
Huh?
But they could be doing that behind closed doors. You might not
They could
know.
be. They could
You can't say they're not putting back. You just can't see it. You want to see something.
Maybe.
To say that, yeah, this person's
Yeah,
done this.
but then a lot of them will talk on youth clubs and stuff like that. Bro, youth clubs closed down a long time ago. The amount of things
I
that...
don't even know why people still going on about youth clubs.
Well, youth club ain't gonna work now, man.
It's not the major problem, but it's
a good
just
thing
part.
to say, man. But
No, but it's part of... No, but
big man thing.
But it's not
a
just...
lot of people
nah,
wouldn't say that. And I
it's
ain't
not
seen
just a
no
good
youth
thing to
club,
say
man.
because I grew up on youth clubs, so I understand the effects of youth clubs.
Yeah, but it's different now.
Yeah, but the era.
Why is it different?
What, the youth club now?
Yeah, why is the youth clubs different now?
Fam, you can't put one bag of man in the youth club
Why?
now, fam. They got no behaviour, fam.
Bro, man never had behaviour back then.
No, but I feel like man was.
I'll be honest. Back then was worse than today. Today is more highlighted because of social media and because of media. Back then, when there was no social media, man was getting stabbed regular, bro. And then,
I don't think as much as
Bro, I know man that was stabbing man regular and still walking up and down on the same street.
Yeah,
normal.
but that's because
and
of in-house though. That's an in-house beef though. Now it's just like you're getting it just for looking at man.
No, but it weren't in-house
You know what I'm
beef.
saying?
There were certain I'm talking about certain madman that will stab you for just looking at him. Like, and man would know who he is from the ends. And they would say, if you look at him, he will approach you.
Yeah, but that's that madman though, innit? Now you got loads of them.
No,
innit?
there's loads of them, but I'm saying there was still beef. There's still ends. Remember when you got a youth club,
Too much
like
of them
okay,
looking for
in like New River Youth Club, yeah. New River Youth Club, you would have Wood Green, man, you have Tottenham, man. Like man, them would buck up there. Now, not every time there's beef, but because you got the youth workers there, it helped the situation. Because man, we know what helps man them the most: football, bro. You know how much man you buck up because of football, fam. And you can link up from different ends because you're kicking ball and whatever, fam. That was one of the biggest link ups was football, fam. When you don't have certain things to do and to link up
like
and
a
whatever.
turf thing, then innit? Don't talk about youth club though.
But youth club comes with it. I could only talk from New River because where I went to a youth club, we had the AstroTurf. We had certain things. So we had AstroTurf, we had tennis court, we had a basketball court, and then we had indoors. So we had so much shit in it. But that's just the area I grew. I don't know about all youth clubs across the board, innit? But something like that, like New River now is run by Tottenham Hotspurs, and they still kind of keep that going and have youth coming to kick ball and blah, 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 which is a good thing. I feel like football is a big incentive for people to link up and be in the same ends and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, not to stray too far from the point, Nipsey is a man that you knew he was doing that. Man put a shop in the ends. Man flipping gave jobs for the people in the ends. He was planning on building a whole block for the community and all of these things. You get what I'm saying? This is a real man. And then you got a brother that was in the same gang as him.
Yeah, I think
Apparently he's in the same gang. I see a picture come out of him there. And just because, I don't know, what did he go jail and then he snitched or whatever come out?
Something about he snitched.
I don't know
There's
the
bare
real story.
stories,
There's
there's
bare
bare
stories,
stories,
but this is the story that's coming out at the moment that he snitched. And then he's bucked up with... he's gone there, Nipsey's told him, boom, like checked him, whatever. Man's come back, shot him in his head, kicked his head.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, that's mad.
It was a headshot.
But
No,
he
he
shot him
shot
a few
him.
times in his head as well.
He shot him, like say, he probably shot him twice.
Yeah.
Went,
Gone,
shot him twice again.
come back, and then kicked him in his head.
And then come back, shot him, and then kicked him in his head and then ran off.
And then ran off, fam.
Right. So are we sure that this person that they're saying killed him? Is it him?
Well, he's on CCTV, so on camera or whatever,
What,
so it
his
must be him.
face shows his face.
No,
clearly.
he doesn't
I
show
ain't
his
seen
face
it.
like
I'm not
that.
gonna lie, I ain't seen the video.
I've
this
seen
video
it,
I
but
heard.
he doesn't show his face like that because it's far away, innit? You know, when you zoom in, it gets blurry. Like you can't see if it's that guy.
Oh,
innit?
so it's not even
But
someone
things
that they can
representing him,
say-
innit?
Mine, OJ,
OJ's lawyer.
the glove guy. That's mad, you know.
Where did he get him from? Has this brother got money?
That's what
I heard
that was
$5 million.
was the first question I want to know, because if you're getting OJ's guy,
You gotta have peas.
you must have peas. So where is he getting the money from, fam?
And it's
From
bail
the blocks, innit?
No, but don't tell me about on blocks, nut, bruv. Allow it, fam.
This is all right. What I said before, yeah.
Block money ain't getting that, fam. That
What?
ain't block money.
You might not be that expensive.
Bro,
Bro, his
got
bail alone
OJ
is
off.
5 million. Where's
Yeah,
he
his
getting
bail
it
was
from?
5 million.
Who
And he's
put that up? Have you seen the look of him? He looked like he got 500 to you.
From who knows, fam? You don't know his situation.
I
innit?
don't
You
know
might
his
just have
situation. You're right, but big man, he can't afford that lawyer.
How do you know though?
Because there's certain lawyers. This situation don't make sense to me now. Because how do you just get OJ unless that
Remember, he might approach him like, yo.
yeah,
I wanna
no,
take
that's
your
what
case.
that's what I was just about to say. Unless he's come to him and said, "Yo, let me help you get this off." Now, my thing is, why would you want to? This is a black man as well. Why do you want to help man get off when you know that there was another black man that was building a community and trying to unite ends? Like now, obviously, I've been seeing on social media that the Bloods and the Crips are uniting and trying to link up and talk and boom, boom, boom. Don't know how long that's gonna last, because I've seen this happen before when obviously the riots and that happened, then they stuck together, but it didn't really last, did it? Hopefully they can come to some kind of agreement and really stick together this time in the name of Nips and all of that. But if my man is approaching him and saying, yo, like, let me take this case, that's crazy then, fam. Why would you want to represent this guy?
You might know that it's been fabricated.
Could be as well. It could be. We don't know. Obviously, there was all these conspiracy theories coming out
There you
now.
go.
So we could talk about conspiracies. Now, that's the first thing that everyone was running to, conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. Me, I weren't really following too much. I like to see what's going on. But I do get part of why everyone was on this conspiracy, because obviously Nipsey said in a few interviews, like, yo, if the Dr. Sebi thing, yo, big man, if they kill me, then you know why. So everyone's going to run to that first of all. But then they find out this situation. Now, my thing is, my conspiracy angle, and we don't know the facts of it. You're going to have, you know, Nip's story, which he's died, so there's no story on that side. And you're going to have my man's story, and then you're going to have the real truth. And no one's going to know what the real truth is, ever. But my thing is, the government could have sent him. Like, he could, because he's already a snitch.
It's a setup.
But now they're trying to say
If he's already a
Because
snitch.
how
What's her
come they
name?
knew exactly who to
Left
name?
Eye was set up now because she went to link Dr. Sebi as well because she was ill.
Anyone that would link.
What did
I think the Dr. Sebi thing's just a part of it, though.
Anyone
I don't
that.
think-
But I know
personally
that.
don't think it's got nothing to do with it.
I don't think it's
it's
got-
an
yeah.
ends thing still.
I think it's an ends thing, but I don't think Dr. Sebi's part of this. Not in this
Yeah,
situation.
they're just trying to add it in.
Yeah, trying to add it in. I think, though, if it is a conspiracy, the only conspiracy that I believe is that my man, because he is a snitch, he's working for the feds or he's working for this. And I just feel like, you know what it is? Let me break this down, yeah? Let me break this down. Because this is deeper than, I think on an even deeper level. Even down to this, like, Jesse Smollett guy, like, all of these people that things are happening to black people, I think that Trump has got something to do with it. And the only reason why I say that, yeah, is because obviously the election's coming up soon, blah, blah, blah. Why is black people in the limelight all the time? Now you've killed off somebody that was actually trying to bring the community together. You've killed a real leader. Like, Nipsey's a real leader, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? This ain't no light thing. He's a real leader, and he was really going to invest in the black community, bring black people together. Bro, I think they looked at it like, bro, this guy could not bring people together like this. We can't have black people coming together like this. That's what I personally feel.
How comes they knew who to name so quick?
That as well. But he ran to the thing, innit? The man them are gonna know him, innit? If you
I'm
kill
talking about the feds though. They gave full name, picture, everything. They're like,
yeah,
they know
because
it's him.
because the man them from the ends, innit? The man them from the ends are probably they knew who it was straight away, and he was on live. He was on live, and he said that he done it.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
said
was
he
just
done
about
it.
to say as well.
The
yeah.
same guy said
The same
he
guy
done
was
it.
on live. He said, yo, I killed Nips, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, then
He's like, the feds are going to come for me. Everyone in the ends knows it's me anyway. Boy,
Yeah.
fuck it, rare.
Why is he not saying it's not him?
See, I saw that as well. I saw on Twitter that he was writing saying, this ain't me.
Yeah,
And
it's
he put it
all
in
mad,
capital.
fam. It's all
Like,
mad.
there's too
It's
much
just
going
too
on,
much
That's what I'm
fam.
trying to say. Like,
There's a lot going on. Like, so I don't really know. All I know is that
someone's doctor.
all I know is that a real leader's died, innit? That's a real black leader within our community. That's like he's like the Martin Luther of our era, fam. Or but he has to be, fam, bro.
wouldn't
What do you
go
mean?
that far.
You want to go that far? Oh, you lot are sick, fam. But obviously he's not gonna. But man don't have to march nowadays in order to do stuff. So Martin Luther had in them days. Obviously they were getting beaten and they were doing certain things and they had to march. So, but he was still bringing black people together in peace. This is a man that was in a gang member and he was trying to bring peace between two gang rivals in LA, fam, which is one of the biggest gang cultures in the area. Like there's a poster. I was reading today. One of the blood members posted something and said they bucked up on each other in the shop. They saw each other. He was the leader of that gang, and they sat down and had a convo. And they were planning on bringing forces together. Like they were planning on doing shit. So they weren't on fighting no more.
Yeah, but
there's a lot going on, fam.
Nah, man.
You don't have to, but we don't know. I weren't born in
them guys. There's been a lot of killings, fam.
Huh?
There's been a lot of killings, fam. To just squash the beef is kind of...
No, it is. It's mad. No, but you have to start somewhere. And if you got two...
How did it start? See,
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Listen,
that's the next thing.
There's a lot of people beefing nowadays, and they don't even know where it started from. They don't know where it stemmed from. Man, are just inheriting beef for the sake of inheriting beef.
It's always gal.
I think it's always gal as well. I said this a long time ago. Yeah, gals are cause for everything. Bro, think about it. If you go to a dance, why do you go to buy bottles?
To drink.
Nah, man, you don't buy just a drink, fam, because champagne's disgusting, fam.
I drink spirits. I'm not really.
Yeah, alright, cool. But man, them
I'm
popping.
not going to impress no.
Man, them popping bottles, go in there. They're impressing girls, fam. Like whether they want to admit it or not. I used to work in the club scene. I know what it's like, fam. I could tell you. Sorry, bro.
Fam.
I could tell you that, bro. I've said it on the pod before. There was a time that the security let in girls only girls, fam. For the first maybe say hour, there was only girls in the rave, ram of girls. Then like a little bit later, there was bare man coming in the dance. I went to my manager and said, bro, what are you doing? Why is there bare man in there now? Like, why is it? You get me? He said, bro, who do you think is going to spend the money? He said, you get the girls in there first, and then the man will come spend money when they see girls in there. If man them walk in the dance and they don't see no girls in there, I guarantee they don't buy no bottles.
The woman them are spending the money.
Come on, bro.
That's true.
When man them are buying flashy cars and that, who they buying flashy cars for? They don't just want a flashy car, just have a flashy car. Because you want to pick up gal and you want to link gal and you want to do these things. Fam, when man them beefing because they want to show strength and alpha male and whatever, man them go jail. Because I get most of the shit that happens because not everything happens because of girls, but most things happen because of girls. And that's not because of girls, but just to impress girls. Even when man them are beefing next to gal, who's hyping? The gal are hyping more than the man. And then the man don't have to hype because now the girls hype. So now they're now a big man thing though. It's real, fam. Still. Like my girl get man. Hey, girl might put man in some serious issues, you know. But it is what it is, isn't it? But anyway, my man done his thing, and then he's ran to the mental health institute, innit?
So he's mad.
Yeah, but apparently he's been going there from before. But I feel like this situation, he had to go there. He had no choice. Dead man walking, but big man thing. For me,
he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he's dead. So he can't stay on road because you're gonna die, and you can't go in jail because you're gonna die.
Definitely gonna dead.
Because the man, once they know what you're in jail for,
yeah, it's over.
So you see me, the first day I go jail, you know what I'm doing? I'm licking down a guard, fam. Put me in solitary, fam. Let me ride out my time in there with nobody. And then even then, America, you go down solitary, yeah. Even the guards might lick you down because there might be certain guards that rate it.
Yeah, because man will pay certain man. Listen, this guy's killed. I'm gonna drop you a little change.
So he's not safe nowhere. So he's not safe nowhere. So you see the mental thing. He might need to go down that road there.
Even that guy that shot up the mosque, they put him in the cell deliberately with 12 man.
Oh, with that, is that him? I don't know.
I heard that's old though. I heard that's old.
Nah, man, if they fixed him neatly.
Nah, I heard that's an old video. That's not him, man.
Now they wouldn't do that though. They wouldn't just dash in. They wouldn't dash a white man in there with a white man. Big man, they will protect the white man, fam. They can't just dash him in there They would do that with the black man, but they won't do that with the white man. What do you mean? The big man thing, they will dash a black man in a white, in a whole white thing.
They wouldn't do that full of Muslims as well, fam.
Full of Muslims. You're gonna put a white man full of Muslims to die. I don't think they do that.
What about what do you call it? Did I send you that thing that's happening in Chicago?
What's that?
You did send it still.
That white guy that got the black face and everything looked like a proper black man.
Yeah, I said
robbed 5 banks.
Yeah, but I put that in the group and I said it was 3 minutes long.
What? Say that again? So what? He's dressing up as a black person and robbing banks?
Yeah, a lot of white people in Chicago are getting masked, like proper, not masked, but skin thing tight, proper thing in themselves as black people and then doing fuckery out there as black people.
Yeah.
I sent the video to the group, fam.
That's genius.
What do you mean that's genius, bro?
No, not as in like no, but for what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's mad. Like, just put all the blame and all the
black. Yeah, come on.
And they're in the news anyway, so we might as well just.
It.
He robbed 5 banks.
That's mad.
Got caught.
Where one got caught and they found out he was a white man.
Yeah,
that's mad.
So he's up for 35 years and then deportation.
It's mad.
He's not even American. You check the liberties.
So imagine that, fam. Imagine what the lengths they're going to put us in those situations, fam. That's crazy. Bro, this is why, yeah. Conspiracy might not be far from any situation out here. I don't know what the situation is. Obviously, my man could just be from the ends and he's done his thing. He was jealous of Nips. He's done his thing. Cool. And there's the other side of the feds have said, yo, because I want to know. Because now it makes sense. Feds have said, yo, do this. You're already a snitch anyway. They're going to call you a snitch. Because my thing is, if you're a snitch, you really can't go back to the ends anyway. Like, I've never seen a snitch really go back to the ends.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
What
but
snitch is
them
that?
real gangster ones, though.
What do you mean?
Or just anyone.
Known you, fam. Go back to the ends, bro.
Just normal. And nothing happened to him.
Because of how he is and what he's on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he was a real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a rude boy snitch.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right. So then my man might be a rude boy snitch. But then I feel like the feds.
And then man will use the excuse, nah, I don't even want to do him nothing, because he might go to. No, you're shook, bro.
Yeah, shook.
Because he's on job.
He said, I don't want to do that because he might go to the feds and snitch on man. Nah,
well,
big
if
man.
this one's claiming mental health.
So anyway, but I want to know, you know what it is? I'm not going to rule out anything at the moment. I don't know what the situation is. I want to see how this pans out. However this plans out, then I will look at the situation. Because now it's weird that he's got that lawyer. Him getting that lawyer.
This is what I'm saying.
Is a mad thing now. And then if he gets off, bro, then I'm going to question certain things.
Right.
Then I'm going to be
like,
like,
if he gets off, yeah, on what conditions do you think he'll get off on? He's going to have to get a new ID, everything. He can't go nowhere.
What conditions can he get off on?
You might have to go Cuba, fam.
Different state, or you have to move
the
him
only
out.
thing, obviously, as we said, the video wasn't mad clear. Well, I ain't seen the video. So unless there's another video or surveillance by the shop that's showing the front way, if there's not, and this is the only one camera that they had, then he could get off on like, yo, boom, you have to prove that's me. You have to prove that's me.
Where's the strap?
If they ain't got the murder weapon.
You got a video of man saying it's him.
You got that video as well. But then they can't use you can use social media to influence, but you can't use that as evidence. Because you can't use YouTube video. Like they will play YouTube videos in court, but you can't use that as evidence. But it's just there to sway the judge, like the jury, innit? Just to put it in their mind, like plant something in their mind.
Is it him, like, physically,
this is what we don't know,
saying, I done this?
Oh, yeah. It was him.
Bro.
He was on FaceTime with someone.
Still. I'll show it to you.
He was on IG Live with somebody, with
another black youth, innit?
Yeah, another youth.
So and
he was talking, and the youth was like,
bro, you're talking wild.
Yeah, he's like, you're talking what? He's like, bro, what? Like, you done what? Like, bro, you can't be talking. He's like, bro, they're already gonna come for me anyway. Like, everyone knows I done it, so it doesn't make a difference, bro.
So do we know?
I'm on the highway now. I'm on the highway.
Yeah.
You get
so
me?
He suffers from mental health.
Must do. That's why he went to mental health.
Is it facts?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a fact. We don't.
No, I'm just saying. No, obviously, but I'm just saying. He's
checked in it. So all we know we can go off.
Because I heard you say before he was already going to mental health.
So he was going. Yeah, he was going.
So maybe the madness has kicked in and boom.
Who knows, bro?
So that could have been a problem. He's mentally ill and he just saw Nips and he had a mental problem at that time and said, you know, I'm a done my man's dance now. He was better off just going in jail and staying in jail the first time instead of snitching. Now you're just going to go back there. But you would have been there before and had respect from the man them, and the Nips would have still been here. But now, you come out and you snitch.
But if he goes mental, he's going to get out quick, boy.
If he goes where?
Mental health.
There might be
local
someone
jail
in there
Yeah,
waiting
if you come out, you come out quick if you do the mental health thing.
Because you're not in your mind.
can't.
You're not in the right state of mind. It's not you.
So they can't let you back
I
out.
can't let him out.
Why?
That's what
So
do
he's
you
not in the right mind.
If he's killed someone, because he suffers from mental health, where's it coming out and go away?
Yeah, but they might try and fix him, innit? Or get back
You can't fix that,
There's no
bro.
fixing, bro.
What do you mean?
There's no fixing.
I feel like mental health. They will keep. He might not go jail, but they will have to keep him in
Some
the
form of
mental.
institute
Yeah, they have
or-
to
yeah.
keep you in something.
Fix. You ever know madman forget fix?
Yeah, man. You know, but they do a let out man at St. Anne's, and enough of them man stab man on
The
road
whole
and
of
then
Tottenham
run back
mad.
there.
Mad. Because I don't know how you let them out to make them feel as if they're part of the community and they're mad. And when they go back, you pumping them with more drugs. But you're letting them out to
let them out. And then
down.
look, when they let
You're
them out,
sending them
remember
to
when they
kill
let them out a
people.
couple of times and they were on Wood Green High Road and my man stabbed up like 4 people.
Yeah.
And that was in the first one. Then another time on the one on Tottenham, man was stabbing up bare people.
And then they said,
like, yo, keep them in there, fam. You keep letting them out to stab people up, fam. And what about the new one that stabbed in Edmonton? He stabbed up. You know what, though? I don't know how true that is, you know. You know why I'm going to say I don't know how true that is? Because that was last weekend on Saturday, innit?
And
they said
nothing since.
No, but I'm saying it happened Saturday, and they said one happened 7:30, one happened 4 in the morning. Now we was coming from Scorcher's dance, and they said it happened in Edmonton. Now I dropped P at the top of Edmonton, and then I dropped you at the bottom of Edmonton. Man drove down the whole of Edmonton. There weren't no police cars. There weren't no side. There was nothing in the area. Fam.
It was someone on.
Remember that
health.
same night, fam. It was that same night I saw the.
Roms, do you understand why I said to you now? Like they know who to approach. As you are, you're walking about your business. No man ain't coming to stab you. He's gonna think twice. He's not doing that.
Definitely know who to fry.
Thank you. He's not doing that. I've walked past pure madman on the road and I've seen a madman shout at different people. You know, shouting at me because my face is twist up. So you don't even know if I'm mad too.
You know what? No, but I saw. I nearly, you see that the mad dude that walks up and down Tottenham High Road and Wood Green sometimes. He's got the plaits and but he's well dressed all the time. He's a young youth.
He's got one crazy bop.
Yeah, the crazy bop. You see him,
bop. Yeah.
I saw a video that I thought them man tried. Heard that you got stabbed. I thought it was him. I saw him where he's like, he's a good youth, but he's a bad youth. I remember when I was younger, he used to do that in Wood Green. He'd come up to man, he'd walk past and be like, what? And I remember one time, I knew he was mad. I turned around, I said, bro, who you talking to? And he turned around and he ran. I said, you're okay, I get it, innit? I see what you're on. Like, if you challenge him, he's not on it, he'll walk away. But I like him because, I get it, he's mad and his bop is crazy, but he's always well dressed. So somebody's looking after him, but he's always on road. Like, he's on road all day.
No.
But he's well dressed. It's mad.
Do you know mad people got the best memories?
Is it?
If you know someone that's gone off rails, you know, they remember where you live, remember who you are. Literally.
I don't tell man that, fam.
I'm telling you.
Mad
fam.
I've witnessed that. I've experienced it.
I'm
not even going to call his name, but he's well known in Tottenham and he's got an older brother and he's cuckoo now. But if you see him, he'll call you. He remembers everything.
I think I got a brethren, but not my brethren. My brethren like that. Like we grew up.
I know you're talking about.
And then he turned mad.
I see him today.
Is it?
And he was like, yo, M, what's happening? How's the family? And this man is as mad as shit.
You know what? You're right, you know.
Normal.
Because I saw someone on the train.
I know he's mad.
But I ain't seen for time, but he went off the rails, fam.
I've seen a man take off his t-shirt and stamp on it.
We took a one at a time.
Literally.
Go on.
I've seen a man take off his t-shirt and stamp on it. Mad. Literally. But he knows who I am.
No, but
I know you're talking about
I know.
still.
No, because there was a guy that jumped on my butt, like from the ends. I'm not going to say his name either. He's from Woods. You get me? And then I know he's mad. He's been mad because I've been seeing he's mad. And then he jumped on my bus and then he touched the thing. I said, yo. He's like, yo, Sai, boom. I'm like, what, go on. He's like, I'm good. And then he put his head back down and walked upstairs. Like, that's how I know he's mad because me and him used to talk. Like, so he knew who I was.
They know who you are.
But he even come on the bus looking mad. And then when I knocked on the glass and I was like, it's like, man, yo, yeah. And then he kept it moving.
A lot of them, the one that you just spoke about is the cleanest madman going. Always well dressed, clean.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's got the freshest tracksuits, fam. Freshest crepe. So I don't know. But I've never seen anybody with him.
They know how to
I've never seen no one with him. Like,
never.
No carer, no nothing.
No carer, no nothing. He's always on his own, fam.
They know how to play this.
So you think he's playing the system?
They know how to play the system.
Or he lives with somebody, but they just allow him out. Like, yo, do you think no one's really gonna trouble you anyway because you're mad and you're bopping on the road, so you're good. But just come back home and man will buy you the clothes and boom, boom, boom. You get me? And we'll get the system. They don't know that you're here. We'll make the peas. I get that. Makes sense. Because he don't go St. Anne's. He ain't in St. Anne's. He's out. He's out here. He is out here, man. But I don't know, man. But yeah, man. If we wrap up that Nipsey thing, man. Shout out Nipsey though, man. It's like we need. Hopefully they can. Hopefully now black people can start like I don't know. That's what I'm saying anyway. White Yardie, I like you, but I didn't rate what you were saying, fam, because stuff like this, it's not a good thing that he's died, but maybe he died for a reason, bro, because now his message can be further and louder than when he was alive. Do you get what I'm saying? And if that's what it takes for his God probably looked at him like, yo, you're giving such a good message, but it's not being delivered. So you know what? Let me bring you here. Now let everyone see what you're doing. Same like Cadet. I feel like Cadet was a great artist, great storyteller. No one appreciated that when you're there. And maybe people do appreciate it, but you just don't. You're not gonna just say every day, yeah, this, and then yeah, and then like, I'm a Chip fan, but I'm not gonna sit here every single day and talk about Chip. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't do that. But God forbid if something happened to one of the artists and then you're gonna embrace everything they've done. Like man could follow his old. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just life, innit?
I do feel that if the documentary that Nipsey wanted to bring out regarding Dr. CB, someone else should now take it on.
Yeah, Nick Cannon's taking it over.
Nick Cannon said it still.
Okay.
And the maddest thing is,
he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. They can't kill us all," or something like that.
The maddest thing is, I think Rock Nation's behind it as well. I think Jay-Z's behind it or something as well. But you know the maddest thing is, this message in that Dr. CB thing might be even louder now.
I know it's
gonna be
powerful.
It's gonna be more powerful, fam. Now that Nips has passed.
How people just jumping on the CB thing now? Man, I knew about him.
Yeah, man, I knew about him
for a while, but
if it's time, bro.
Everything is with timing. If it's now, it's supposed to come out. Exactly. Then there's a reason why it's coming out.
And bro,
now.
This is my point with White Yardie's thing. Don't worry about what people's jumping on and when they jump on it, because let's say even if he was alive, let's say like man's a Chip fan, you're not a Chip fan. No, you are a Chip fan, but let's say I'm only a Chip fan, but I play you Chip's music. Now you become a Chip fan because somebody's shown you something, fam. If no one shows you nothing, how do you know anything? So then you can't say now, why is all these DJs playing it? Why is people posting it up like they were his day one fan and all of this? Allow it, fam. They're posting it now because of the messages he was delivering. Now this allows other people to see that message and the youngers to see the message and the music that the DJs are playing. Everyone gets to hear what he's saying. Now it's a bigger cause than I feel like Nipsey.
I thought he was just saying like people just jumping on the bandwagon.
I get it. Some people
will do that post up just for likes.
Some people are going to do that.
That's what I thought he meant by it.
That's standard, innit? But overall,
I hear what you're saying still.
Overall, I feel like Nipsey's whole message is bigger than music. It's bigger than all of just posting on social media. Like if people are doing it for clout, you know what? Let them get their likes. But you know what? His message still lives on. Nipsey's message, from every person that is looking for a clout or looking for a retweet or anything like that, that's Nipsey's message going further to the world. Fam.
His message has opened a lot of eyes.
Do you get what I'm saying? So and hopefully, as black people now, it's not going to change everyone, but maybe it's changed 2 youths out there. Maybe it's changed a couple people's mind frame. In LA now, they're doing marches. Maybe in LA, a few people, gang members can say, yo, this ain't the life, innit? I don't want to do this no more. I don't know. It's a little change makes a bigger impact for the future, innit? As I feel like as black people, we're progressing and we're progressing slowly each year and we're building. Do you get what I'm saying? These things are happening for a reason. So.
All right. Say, for example, not saying that there's not, but what if we had 10 Nipseys with the same mindset one time? Yeah. Alive, trying to push out this message.
That's what we need. We need more people. We need that.
So what are you saying? What I'm saying
is that one message alone has opened a lot of eyes. His death has opened even more eyes. But
look at it like this. There are other man. Jay-Z does it. I guarantee you.
But Jay-Z's not.
No, but he does it on tracks. But my mom was, look when it, bro, what do you mean on the thing when he said,
last have you seen a Jay-Z interview, fam?
Hold on, I'm not talking about interview, but he says it on tracks. When on the last freestyle that he said, he was like, oh, you lot killed Zimmerman, no, you lot killed Exum, but let Zimmerman live.
Only people that listen to Jay-Z will hear that, fam.
All right, but with Jay-Z, God forbid. But hold on, I get that, but God forbid if Jay-Z dies today, his messages his music from way back when, because Jay-Z ain't just been talking about it today. He's been talking about it. Yeah, and what he does behind the scenes, what do you mean when he's involved in prison reform right now. He was involved in Meat coming out. He was involved in, he's pumping money. It helped Little Wayne. Like he's been involved in so many situations behind the scenes. Yeah, he's been building up black people. Until
you follow Jay-Z, fam.
All right. So then a lot of people follow Jay-Z. So now let's say if Jay-Z passes, God forbid he doesn't, yeah? He passes, then everyone's like, everyone's just posting him for clout. But there's a lot of Jay-Z fans. So if people start posting his messages, then now you're spreading his message. That's what, bruv, like when you're living or you die to leave something. You're meant to die to leave something. Cool, when you're living, we know that not everyone's going to follow your thing when you're living in it. But once you pass, that means your message should live on. And if you've done that job, then you've served.
will, yeah.
You get
You've
me?
served your
You've served your purpose.
Beyonce will get a lot of bread.
Beyonce's gonna get that. I feel like Cardi B will get that because of Cardi B. Even though they want to.
Nipsey's message was a bit louder because he was still.
It was
out
loud.
there.
He was still out here, and he was on the thing. He owned all his music, his masters, and all of that. So his message was out here while he was here. A lot of people didn't see it because maybe he was more underground than maybe a lot of these bigger rappers. Do you get what I'm saying? Like your Drakes and your J. Cole's and your Jay-Z's and all of these, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But either way, now his message is louder than everybody's right now. At this precise moment, his message is spreading what louder than everybody's message right now. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's come from LA. The gang culture ends, fam.
Yeah, they need to fast forward this documentary and stuff. I want to see it.
We'll see. Well,
even if it ain't got nothing to do with it, because it's been highlighted and pushed out like that.
No, it'll come out, man.
You know what? This ain't gonna be the last time we speak on this. Obviously, the things are gonna start developing, and we're gonna see, and we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll let the people know and whatever. But yeah, it's a mad one, man. We're gonna have to wrap. We're gonna have to get into banger of the week anyway. But
it has to be a Nipsey.
We have to
branding for life.
We could do Nipsey. We can do a shout out to Nipsey this week. Normally we do the UK thing, but
yeah, but you know I don't really do the banger thing. So for me, we
can do a dedication.
That's our first.
Yeah, it's good. The last
That's
two.
not first.
Well, you played American music before?
No, but I played Chronics.
This guy love a Chronics.
I love a Chronics. See all of that, fam. Chronic. Yo, listen. There's artists that we champion. And just because we don't rave about them every day, don't mean that we're not fans. So when White Yardie does make comments like that, allow it, man. It's like people champion people. You're just not going to talk and be champion their name. Yeah, you're going to be running down a flag with a man's name every single day on your social media. Yeah, boom. Let me post him today. Let me post him again today. Let me post him again. Well, allow it, man. Bro, I'm a fan of him, but you chat shit, fam.
Yeah, the deliverance was wrong.
Is he holding that L?
Shit. Yeah, he's holding. You know what? You hold the L for that. Yeah, man. Dash that L to man. You get me? Burnmore, I don't even think them.
The deliverance was rubbish.
Yeah, man. You get me? But it is what it is. You get me? But yeah, let's get into banger. So you're gonna have to do your one first, innit?
I don't know how to work that thing, brother.
Hashtag DMD podcast. DMDlive.co.uk if you want to send in any dilemmas. You can send us some bangers as well. Any questions, any topics, all of that.
Yeah, just shout me on Snapchat.
Bro, man's doing the outro, bro.
Oh, yeah, go on.
YouTube, DMD Podcast, Twitter, Insta, DMD Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, DMD Podcast, all of that. I don't even Google Podcast. We're everywhere, man. LinkedIn, all of that. You get me? We're on the full shebang, full worldwide. You're done.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, man.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube, man.
I'm on people now, seriously.
Yeah, subscribe to that DMD TV or just type in DMD Podcast. So the YouTube's going to be coming off, but right now we're going to get into the bangers.